na what anya ye free air vowels na me ka asem baako me se aduo de obi anem se ye ensuo na enom na so yasin pen for se me kan cho se fa yasin air mixture no fa na nom yasin natural capsules no ene yasin air co capsules no o telephone number ne 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 me patcho yenuroi apidan keba missy helba common helba fredman helba danny helba pf awatafo me patcho okwa onsa ebeka bi pedro blocks paul amantam enso said the camfo me say awiye no ane behu eye de oye amaka ho enso atototo no amanfo mo na ese so omo blocks ye no ahon to se gari ebi de ahon se Tom Brown no na so pedro blocks de enso to apetampe ewe ba apetampe if so omo etwa blocks no omanya daje ade eye cement akom blocks nim enti enso to amanfo blocks ehon no pedro blocks de me pacho entisa na open no blocks say odebeto owo no odebeyi wabro sign the person dey blocks ni bia no pedal blocks na your 5 inches solid blocks 5 inches hollow blocks your 6 inches solid blocks 6 inches hollow blocks your corridors enso ho into we be ewa manene wasisi da mano si store da mano on mo wo school dan asare dan no o sign pedal blocks ho a what traja wajo your agora saman na obeto blocks ni so a your car ye de be hakoja wo kapra ba to krodem yanyi bi emfiri ho yan telephone number sini 0209 007 090 0209 007 090 and 0240 446 771 0240 446 771 Smith's baby diapers omama ya sutie na ometie Fox FM omete Focus Sports na omete Ike no oma unsa ampa sekane jute de mini bi ade papa de metima kanfo de amaw ade papa ne se enedie mesrew ope eye diaper oba no de bona me pacho ode na pakam o emma na rashes na ham de toho jesus sabe ukoto man do kokolo fo tumu ko ni bi dia unya se obo use Smith baby diapers on say inso de woman medicated intedi kan eya obana to ho na ham no eya ho adwuma kama e ma abofan ho to ya tron afei etimi so etimi asto ye ensuo no so on enti obano sabe odunso gu no ho a ode na pakam azobu ensuo ni ye pa enti pacho ukodwa so se okakopa diaper to dia e ba kope Smith baby diaper and afei diaka eya UK Air standard na ye wo eya large medium and afei small ba ko bia shem 25 na sa eya Smith baby diaper no eya marketed and distributed by Cyprus Enterprise kwada so ohwemase ewa asante mantamwa afei enkran sisa adwo our spinters oya interest say oya marketer supplier and distributor for sa telephone numbers wey 0244 362 240 0244 362 240 and 0501 366 549 and you mukwe kambi and ya the Friday's edition of the Focus Sports no ya de bremo
Fox Sports.
Okay, Andy Carroll Transit triple TK wa ha Kofi Japan Fabio Grosso wa ha Kwame Amwatin wa ha and afi Israel baby Kofi Arisa obi ano ya be speedy recovery and yet say
Lagan pacho nyame adom me ho pa pacho na mo Owusu
na Owusu okay Martin Jepati say
Ejen
ozo kwa
oh me wa ya
ana ye late no
oh na me wa na say ya yi na say
ai dey
senen was starting them
na sure let's start time
3 p.m. 3
p.m.
Yeah.
Never again.
So I tell 35.
And tell me 35. 3 or so beto.
And me say crown omo muti no. I say what by jam.
So let's start today.
Yeah, minimum sa ba so mo tell 35. So 35. Ba neno as wa bantem. Enti he say the ya hu sa and 3. 255. Net it yeah.
Aye.
Afi e twen. Sa na say.
Okay.
And gran nyawo na obeka. Say what that. legend. Oh, that. As a papa bia. Nana Coca. Nana Coca. Kotoko de minimum Kotoko. Our minimum.
I will show you so.
Oh, Nana Jambibi.
Yeah,
Nana Jambibi Coca. Former Santa Corco management member.
And they will show you.
And there's your nations and
only nations. Only say, also a father. Okay. So, besides, let me say at a point in time, people linked me to Ashanti Gold because of my godfather, champion.
Oh, godfather.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Now I drive from Pong.
No, okay. I drive from Pong.
Kodoka confirm a rectangular.
Hey, Fox FM forecast for
Fox FM forecast.
Okay, Kodoka confirm.
Oh, yes, a rectangular.
Say, Yanni, say,
I said, you don't come on. You didn't say, you don't come on.
And you can't once and bend for me and say,
a
rectangular. South African gaffer.
What you have Portuguese?
Oh, okay.
A lot of people don't know. Or your Portuguese South African. A rectangular.
Okay.
Into a way. Or reject a from Tanzania.
Okay. For Kotoko.
Oh, yes.
Sana ya netie. So we need Ghana there. Kotoko ne ba o.
Now for no snow. Oh no, catch there. I'm going to your country.
Okay. Menya na nko be ba no ko sisi de ko ja cha ho.
Yeah, pressure na pass de makoto.
Let me say.
Na da ko ya chene say ya na asem.
Say nam say legend. Aso mo fa ayi nko to cha ho. Poster. Oh.
Welcome to
yes, na the 1970 golden boy no tare ho. Oh. Ase bana bi to odu ana ni
o. So do ko do ko fa wana.
There be odu ho no ma. No sampa. I say because player be every.
You think like we have Portuguese.
Have Portuguese.
I have Portuguese.
Okay, ya mana kwaba.
Oh yes.
Ya we send the war.
Okay.
You gidi say wabai e befa. 4 years Kotoko League into wabai at least. The media say me nya sa ade no. Me say
o ma di league bia ho.
Me say o me ye adwuma. Come and do a rectangular.
Okay. Mate.
E de bro for Betty.
Ya ko amane ne mra.
Yes.
Na Yakoba Andy Carroll sebaje baton no.
Okay.
O de be rewem kakra.
And so asemidika.
Asemidika yes. Nti no na nako ka so benya ne share.
Okay, afa asemidika.
Eja.
Team media aka to aso. Yeah.
Mo se banya mo share.
Abamu. Abamu.
Eti sa that here.
Yeah.
TH before so ye Kotoko Jesus no.
Omo ye wi.
Too much. Some God said the season you know away near white.
Okay. And now home near red.
Home near red. Away near white.
I'm on base July August May no maybe next time.
Oh say
na
ideally.
Yeah.
The plan original plan was that.
Yeah.
Anka ye boy the second last season second round no.
No come
na come your production for season ready. Yeah. Boy say change of
management na mo mu de omoye. Because omo de THB de mi omo de professionalism ni seriousness omo fa ni agro. And gonke tesa ki ebo league ni wie ya nka new kits no ara. Di na obi be say wa Kotoko Jesse and go to that no atom no. Sana board e em say ye no.
Ntino home ni de e red.
Na house de no so e.
Kodoko de na minimum.
And the misa unte ho asem.
Misai.
Okay, and na obisa. Because Kotoko na as na ebo league no na otwe baako.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And na me de man so no wa hwehwe.
Problem ni o.
So omo nso be kwa Africa. Omo kwa de no. Ebe omo nya Kotoko de ntwa no ntwa me de ma de.
Na come on games ni nso no.
Omo na etwa.
THB.
Yeah.
Ghana team no omo na.
Oh yes, team Ghana THB.
Edi erase
Kotoko. So focus sports is why THB. So THB focus sports.
Anya omo de asan ka omo be Togo na akwa na no omo Togo no.
Ntino za na ho asem.
Kotoko de ne house de no mpa omo fanto na otwe no ntwa me de ma de ne mom. Kon de ma be kwa Africa.
Omo na kwa abrochire. Omo na kwa abrochire.
Omo kwa Africa. Africa de you hu na ko bi o legend. Africa no you hu na ko bi eya kama papa. Utim kwa Africa. Yes no kwa nya eyi omo market value kosoro omo players bi kro ho no ma se be on free playing da na Kotoko ko Morocco yi Players ni bebre I reach o CV.
Oh yes.
Omo ko ni bebre.
Na be any passport. E be so passport awu.
Hubert me yes so say no wa flu player ko Morocco da. But oba akotoko no. Okọ Africa, okọ boy your cross and she go. It's a place in bebre.
Including Simon Central.
Yes, Central bebre.
Central for the born and year 2 years.
Team Africa there. E was say Okobi.
Eti yankwa mo na nemra.
Eti esre house na kotoko
ne
Yankwa Africa.
Na dia aka no ye dia to aso but Eric Sinclair
is
the new head coach. Yes.
Okay. Now da obeba dem say one now side beba. Say da oba be do the ni na wo na obetimi di aba.
Kwa na say you live na.
O say live.
Ah na ge be say ko no mu na ye.
I confirm na ya.
Ah but
oh yeah.
But
anyway, you come now.
But
I say today happens to be Friday. It's a freaky, funky, fantastic freestyle edition of the Focus Post Show with legendary Ike. Oh no, and watching in Canada, Sabe Jennifer. Not what was so copying no sana be PH Miako Kama. Now I'm a premier story. Sini be Ademawa. We are massa room na fema. Just a man two minutes. I'm on be Ansah Miako Kama. Shannon Suma me said FIFA World Cup. No, Nyanko Pong Ayaduma, Kwesiada, and a grand finale ever so. Ottenham, you about 3rd and 4th no, and your mind Jerry France, and after England, I'm about 3rd and 4th now for Sunday, Spain, Abodi Etiala Abyss Celestes of Argentina, Oman Penio was Spain, Mebatom Ayadia or Impon was Spain, almost one Prime Minister no, it is Spain Prime Minister, Elko America, Yamia Duba Sunday, or Kwakoshe Gaminebe, no support to Lami Yamani players no, maybe Pia Echima Koye, name of Uncle I or many Argentina. Yenyan and Cheso man Penny Baba Nasabia, Obasua Biamanaba. No, the good news is Spain. Our Prime Minister Alcona for World Cup on some Alcosobo to humanity and some that is Spain not for Niamachimako Kama. Menuka says Spain national team no, or Makakotu, New York, New Jersey. Mibacho Eadia, New York, New Jersey Stadium on MedLife. Home and a chess a game no, Abaso, New Jersey and a Spain team no, or Makodu, Amudu Airport no, not just a team coach no, our airport dada ya Brandon Spain and the players no see ya mo fo aye team coach no omo de ball mo hotel no ma be prepare nya me ya mo china na for Sunday o ma ko ball na be PH ma ko kama etimi no kese aye dia Spain team no omo nso eba betu aye New York and won sapede ma show no so na be pia enso tima ko kama me ba cho nya me ya doma Sunday aye game no 1 hour before kick off no aye entertainment nko FIFA e da manyum to follow bebre omo be perform na be pia tima ko ye de teni sem oruani tedi Post Malone wonom ene na chese artist omo de aye na pre-match no and some entertainment in national sa into pre-match closing ceremony aye Post Malone wonom ene be lead aye chese and say obelity aye artist no ma perform and no kwa Tom Cruise abeka obi I show speed abe display Robbie Williams Laura aye Poseni Nicole aye Schwarzenegger and after Jennifer aye Holsen obi na be perform nyame adoma enum aye Sunday 1 hour before aye nese aye kick off no ombetimi atonnom ajiji amanfo ni kama ama bibia tima koyi ansa na game no anso etimi abaso half time show no enso abaso ochena meka wonsem bebre ade achro na bibia enso tima koyi ani omanya ni team enso de America World Cup no mo su na eda wonsem no ama anopan me catch us player bia obeje World Cup no say yes Spain anaje say Argentina anaje player bia ebenya gold ring no ani FIFA ana chosoma koyi gold ring no ade aba omoye mako aye 2026 mebacho eno represented the World Cup no omoye mako 2026 mebacho de teni say Ombeche 30 ade man national team obeje no entim enne daso no se Spain agia omu yi 30 ade man Spain team no se Argentina na bagia omu yi 30 ade man womo omu wi ade aka no ebeka 1996 omu de baba bonte no ma beton entu ye supporter na opebia utua na waje ode na bibia enso tima ko kama enom eye FIFA World Cup gold ring no wonsam ana me de ama no winim Lionel Messi se wa equal Carlos and
Evangelista de Moraes couple as a player of World Cup final Makom Yensa and Swatwaso the year 1994, 1998, 2002 Kafu Abo World Cup final 3 and some Twaso Lionel Messi a 2014 2018 one cup final them 2022 and 2026 Messi and some cup final 83 air finals in the history of the World Cup as a player ayada Kafu and Messi and abakwa semno ekro mu sese amede won sap ema etinyame atom na Sunday Messi akeke ball no pa we patcho onu so be the second player about 3 air World Cup finals ayada won sap ema tumade no so a bibiem nso ekoye na World Cup trophy no ababedu New York me bacho World Cup no trophy na nkasa babedu we ane nyame atoma me bacho Sunday ye be pre ho enti trophy no edesi wo no omudi ababedu achese emfoni ahodo omutwa no MetLife Stadium ama bibia enso tima ko kama eno na me dia won sap ema no me bacho Argentina team no Amayi Emiliano Martinez so ni already taking Lionel Scaloni amunkodi come before the final enti pre-match no Emiliano Martinez woni already fan Lionel Scaloni and be call pre-match no ma continue come ni na ni sem Argentina team no amuse Emiliano Martinez owo good charm owo good luck say be do final no call press conference amoje enti the year 2021 Copa America on the call press conference no amuje ayo trophy no finally sima Italy ni Argentina on the call press conference Argentina 4J 2022 FIFA World Cup me batom Argentina and France on mani call ayo press conference Argentina AJ Copa America 2024 on mani call ayo press conference final me batom the tennis Argentina AJ into the year 2026 no Argentina for decision say player and team so ade Emiliano Martinez onom ene wasa wako aye press conference no na fe that charm that good luck no or the team no na bibia enso time koye na Giannis Antetokounmpo na batom oye NBA aye star na ode 2000 ono se eban sports ye ka se all time great they can goat in sports no also be name orani che ade Michael Jordan Serena aye Williams Michael Phillips LeBron James Usain Bolt Novak Djokovic also Lionel Messi anso kawo eteban sports mu when you football kwa about sports more all time great you know the goat in the sports but onemu papa ni team and so Michael Jordan or your NBA star Serena Williams and so your tennis star and also Michael Phillips or your swimmer LeBron James and so NBA star Usain Bolt a sprinter and also Novak Djokovic and so your tennis star and to a name of the account or some Messi and so because Messi a inspiration and the more beer or your sportsman beer and then some running team that is Giannis Antetokounmpo or the Twitter but then I was up amount Ike Casillas Fernandez former captain Edmund Spain the last time Spain entered World Cup you know Ike Casillas Fernandez one of the goalkeeper Edmund Spain the year 2010 omuba South Africa abachi Netherlands asomu kabako aje title no disomuna so na Ike Casillas say o kamo bia chesesem amanfo bebehu ni Argentina ebetimi aje omu fourth air badge no ye kasa fourth badge na chesa wuchi World Cup no for the fourth air time nemo ono ojide Edmund Spain say Spain for abaje title no etinyame atoma Sunday ono Ike Casillas Fernandez no ojide Spain abeto second World Cup and then some run area tuta medem no some ema utwade no so na bibia etima kokama utiem ensame be awa fiefiem enchono and ntwaye so the station rules the nation at the same time the station that carries you closer to the super power level now the attend there with some Spain minor about 7 games of FIFA World Cup anymore emu 6 about the stadium ayakata so emu ba kopa ana ukobo no Guadalajara ewo Mexico the tennis enu so ko do ye na enso to it is Spain minor the tennis 7 games no maboni na no the funny hit no e adom Philippe yes na mi adoma e betima ko advantage Argentina because Argentina for no amabo in higher altitude amabo higher games a chese ewiano enso gina mdendendia temperature no enso was no be enti Argentina for the career so weather no amonso used to our final them Spain team no out of 7 games no emu 6 amu bono stadium ayakata so enti nyame atoma MetLife stadium eno so yankata so yeba say the game no abeko enso adiafa na me patro omanya ni jadi Spain again no mode aba World Cup anymore when said the last 3 games are Spain aba World Cup anymore me patro knockout phase omo ba ye no eyadia team bi o Messi na se country bi a Spain ebe sia wo no o star player ebe pra no mato so ayiwa fi mo omo bo Portugal Nuno Mendes e pra ye eyadia Portugal e fi mo Spain akomanim omo bo Belgium Thibaut Courtois ayo star player ma Belgium o pra ye omo yi Belgium e fi mo omo bo France our semi final William Saliba e pra ye wan to so omo yi France e fi mo etinyame atoma Sunday over to you Argentina for winchani ye Sunday no ye player by ne be pra and ye Spain national team no obuba ye knockout phase no de bia ye starman ube pra no mato so enso dinkonim tinyame atoma ye be say the one seven abekodi afa winim say enwa lami yama ekoyi ni teno enti lami yama atwa new haircut for the World Cup air final enya easy akoda wadi 19 years obon World Cup final ade ma man dey ensum ade air Spain ni debut World Cup ni aduma lami yama eye na wosoro eno ma baba ni ba fie anasa ba air hotel wo ensum ade yi ni comment lami ade to no achese baba ni sini tino kama ensum ade ama na bibia ekoyi soro no wada ni fita ade chese enchancha no wo ma twa ni kama ade ama na watwa boy ni mienu ato benkum no so ene Lamine Yamal the star boy ene Spain national team ni yami atoma Sunday Lamine Yamal be shakai final against Lionel Messi na bibia enso tima koyie ene nkoma eba me dia wonsap ema me ba to World Cup way winim set teams mienu akọ final ay Argentina ni Spain omuni Cape Verde a boy in 90 minutes Spain and Cape Verde 90 minutes Argentina and so to mention Cape Verde, and Cape Verde need the only country our ball at the Spain and after many things at Argentina our World Cup one lose so what I said Cape Verde from Mbeya to Mapa our ball Spain over Argentina in 90 minutes no eyadia obia antimi ansho mo Spain ansho mo Argentina ansho ansho mo eno Cape Verde minor and media won sub ema no me ba chom eyadia the Malvinas Island and as a Falkland no me ba chom Falkland Island the tell say Argentina banana omodi ba ayo semi final wa ba mo yi England film no the me tell say nyame atom na Sunday omodi nkunima om Sunday banana ebeba yes Argentina players no monte he so FIFA ba ban no mo so FIFA nso be twa mo so monte he nyanko ya atom no mutimi sha man ni tin anso de aye Spain amu Sunday banner no enso be ba stadium mo eno ayo man ni tell Argentina the from akache ba me de wonsem ema wodwuma de no so eno no mami player fan Makukuyara wo ye player Adama Madrid obodi ma Spain national team no arguably the greatest men's and left backs say in air football aye Makukuyara obiase onimpo no ball enso the champion left back position na Makukuyara say se obuji trophy ni Sunday Luis de la Fuente obaya ne aya ne tattoo ada to ne body ho enti edi obaya da to na beti anase bia ne na ho anase bia ne chi ose so obuje title na coach fa Luis de la Fuente Spain national team coach no obaya ne tattoo no da to aya onu ne body ho ani ensama player ni team eri Makukuyara edia tuja ose so munje title na ebia Monday obafe coach no wakache coach ni sa ono kana sa team no omobio because when the country Euros no entoji World Cup akan wide bio and was so yedima Spain enti Makukuyara say Spain at the World Cup na oba retire on national team no bio no ato so bone club football kwa eni ensama Makukuyara edia tuja media won sap ema so fe coach na say coach ni ba tiase ana on tiase no eduwa yede won sap enso na Makukuyara de tuta some Madrid na otusu ya no from Chelsea to Madrid a decision a simple or some Madrid Como ya kama na ono ni mamie no odo mo nso kodu aye na chesa London wa bram aye na nkoda no na chesa onim so di ka ko Brighton tim no mo ansa na ojo ni Chelsea o se ni nkoda no ni papeni no odu London odi ni ko school no akoda ne be ka cha ni so ono ka wo so he oko school asa de England for na de cherete no ono Owusu enti na ye confusion adema koda keto no enti na all taking the decision so be fi Chelsea no san hwe kura ebeboa na ne mmofra no omu school enso akoye enti Madrid fo nya ka so mo pana no se eno ano no Madrid komo de ye eyade Spain eyade culture ne bibia kama adema ne family enti kwada no so school papa enso akwa bibia tima koye oso office de na bebe ne mo consider baby amofra no ebenya school papa enso akọ ni nyina ka obi eno mo chusu Madrid tum no eni ensama makukuyara no de tuta me de won sam ema otuma de no so kama na bibia enso tima koye na FIFA World Cup no players bebre ena koye me ba to de tenisam ne ko league bia mu a na ye hwe player our ye top player our World Cup ni player odopo mode Ghana de only one player ena free Ghana league no mo enso ko World Cup enti eyade a player fa Benjamin Asare aja so no na eko me ba to ko pie mo England a players ne bebre ena free English league no mo eko FIFA World Cup no player obo mode pa the best player our English league oko World Cup no almost a player in the team. And sorry, Erling Haaland, one of the best player our World Cup from the English League. Oko La Liga anymore. Almost a player in the team. Kylian Mbappe, one of the best player our World Cup. No, Oko Bundesliga na. Almost a Hurricane, one of the best player our World Cup anymore. Oko French League na. Player Bobby Obamate. Almost a Ousmane Dembele. Oko MLS anymore. A player from Lionel Messi. Oko Saudi Pro Liga. Almost a Julian Quinones. Now Ronaldo was here. I would say Julian Quinones, one of the best Saudi Pro League player of the World Cup anymore, and your CR7, and your player in the team, and sorry, Joao Felix, then Julian Quinones, and the Abba Media wants up Emma, and that's just a World Cup in there, have Messi, every year, Jumani Kama, CR7, Ansah, and there, no so bad one summoner, but them when Jumani and so, Yamra Club Football, not yending Komaka and Fama, Atletico demanded president, Orefan Enrique Cerezo, Wababante. Abekasa na Atletico for now releasing the video Achesem or the response Emma Club and the team at Barcelona Orefan Enrique Cerezo say na damfo any papa ni tell one Laporta na only no good relationship or something come up wakacha one Laporta say one Laporta enka no crab enfancha Barcelona for any Barca supporters any media ni nyina ni so no wakacha player and tell Julian anase Ula Alvarez oni baby akọ omunton player no emfa mabasa enti owe fa no one Laporta no debia sorry a opese supporters no omutim aye omode osori a oni media no opese media no so oye adwuma no nam Julian Alvarez baba Julian Alvarez be say when na ye no a owe fa no one Laporta go to America and some tofo bisa no ko World Cup final ni be and some tofo bisa one Laporta say Julian Alvarez baba na no say oh player ni dey say obi anim say boy no baba ni ade a eno na ma papa ni team Enrique Anasa Miguel Angel Gil Marin on your CEO and Atletico Madrid on mum na kasa and was there to tell a branch anything Eddie Julian Alvarez onko bebia okamo bia tese player no enyande ombetono edema Barcelona enti papa fa no one Laporta onka no kre enfanche in the supporters onka no kre enfanche media no there's no way our motor player no or say player no 100 million euros Barca de ba omonye omodi 150 ba omonye omodi 200 kaba omonye enti player ni not for sale to Barcelona and yen sama papa ni te ansum edi ayenese enum na CEO Atletico Madrid Miguel Angel Gil on the San Sabraba Montana yadim amusap Emma Jumadi no so no be pia etwa kokama abrante fan Maxence Lacroix obodi ma Crystal Palace Boboko no abrante be Johnny Chelsea tom no se be bia aya kama a 50 million pounds package abrante fan Maxence Lacroix obodi Johnny Boboko the team at Chelsea from Crystal Palace after the World Cup na fe be bia ansum etwa koye abrante fan Trevor aya Chaloba onu so be kokomo say Nkomana Kokama a 30 million euros and you fix plus 5 million add-ons Okaboma a 35 million add-ons and as a 35 millions a package and a Bobo Koni Chelsea Everton normal to player and the Trevor Chaloba and the Makomo now Akobwa Fabregas our Champions League no more na bibia ensotima koye Mami Mohamed Salah Gali na yendi no nkoma or a former player at the Liverpool say Mo Salah anything na ni agent ni lawyers no amakodu Istanbul CCA obuni Bobo Koni the Besiktas kwa kodin komo with him some Mo Salah ni lawyers ni entourage no e catch Besiktas for say player no je 15 million pounds na 15 and one komo pa our Besiktas team no mo yes Besiktas for say 15 million pounds a year omunya entomo trials and committee meeting bobo quality and as a player ni Mo Salah and to watch no be at 13 and 12 million pounds a year and no number of the player and the team and Mo Salah the maintenance and common no address Mo Salah at CSM also teso no kobo edema club and the team Answer Besiktas enti the woman here ne lawyer no akokodu Istanbul CCI o committee club and team ansom aya Besiktas no magin koma enom ayan koma eba me de ema uduma de no so oko Saudi Arabia clubs ni bi aba Mo Salah ne mo yesi Mo Salah no odini na answer to hold o chan aya Besiktas den ansana wetimi answer taking the decision enti player fan Mo Salah so kopie mo takia HSA Tech League no next season ebubete enana bobo Kwani Jadi Fenerbahce among only 3 players Mason Greenwood, Vidat Murici and a player for Nathan Ake omunye bakom aya center back bakom aya striker bakom aya winger eti Mason Greenwood aya winger abrante for Nathan Ake aya center back and a Vidat Murici her boy way last season ajumo ye yam edema mayoko la liga ni no ode koteki akoye juma de Fenerbahce team no na Nathan Ake say Bano of a player after Ederson Moraes de Santana and anything come former Man City goalkeeper no when him so on the goalkeeper Edma Fenerbahce na ose Ederson catcher ni sa take league no afi bia u Fenerbahce on be challenging for the league no enti na league no competitive and na man boy and team Nathan Ake say a convincing na we take decision so kwakobo and so the club and Fenerbahce Mason Greenwood so say or the president na say or the Fenerbahce board na say or the supporters ni obia ase obia play the role or say deal no echepa na edu ba na ye very frustrating na mom eya ne say na empenifo eno no nsetima wi a o join bobo kwani teri Fenerbahce Vidat Murici so no omu na che no nso say eya de no cry wo mi say wopia because opia de mo dey and sana season no e ba na wi na mom good news ni say there or recover kama or try ni musa form na o di wi last season no o betimi de ba Fenerbahce abeboa na enyama nsetima koye abrante fa Rafael Leao before the World Cup no ana Rafael Leao ebetota sa abrante no ayatia orofri AC Milan we beto obeko World Cup rekwa ana beto don wan kasa say open new challenge orofri Milan team no mo na mo de cheni say player ani Jenny Rafael Leao abepim ene yesi onya offer bia emfi European club bia ho so bia obeko ebia England obeko Spain obato offer bia MI Saudi Arabia yesi there's no interest baby asese no yadia omanya offer edia free aye bobo quality and sorry Fenerbahce and afa Galatasaray omuna pe Rafael Leao the meeting say player no asa won sadam peteki no obenya nanka bia England anase bia Spain anase bia Germany no kwa bebo Saudi no kran yes Rafael Leao on person obeko into open mainstream Europe no what so bobo ade ama wo mo enom te eba me dia wonsap ema etinyame atoma next season we ba to take this league no emu beye de papa because uko Galatasaray omu wo play for Victor Osimhen omu Moro Icardi omu Abrante team ensum ade aya Mario Lemina omu Davison aya Sanchez anafen ayadia omu aya midfielders ni bepe omu aya Lucas Torreira munyina oko Fenerbahce so a se so manya Mason Greenwood omanya Brentford Jerry Ederson dada omu Brentford for Vidat Murici omu Brentford did Nathan Ake together with aya player bit to say aya Nasa Brentford no Al Nasa omu nyina awo ho enti aya do team no anu ase anafe Besiktas for no so no omu guso aya signings Besiktas good place our team no more amuso beso from Mo Salah etinyame atuma next season me ba to take his league no one ebeje ebeye Fenerbahce na anasebia ayo bobo quality de ayo Besiktas anasebia ayo Galatasaray ene enkoma enu so ho a me dem ema wotuma de no so papa ni team ade Liam Rosenior wakasa for the first time of Chelsea Liam Rosenior say come obi atiasem we see Chelsea the best of luck we see Chelsea the dem we see Chelsea the very best of luck we see Chelsea team no o man a fantastic manager Xabi Alonso a fantastic manager ento no se season start here oya juma France na no na chese osan anso ye Chelsea omonso performance also be monitor omon results no na bibia anso tima ko kama also time about Chelsea no na did the man because about the middle of the season now about the middle of the season about time and what me anso jijin crew say no can be and man yemom anso ya did the man no and yen some run area to twa medem ma wo juma de no so na Jarrod Ayo Bowen or a player at West Ham United when offers bebre West Ham echo relegation Nemom Jarrod Bowen so about to also with West Ham United our championship and now double floor and some bia and the Marc-Andre ter Stegen ebe training with Barca team no about 21 so a branch no ni loan to Ajax Amsterdam yes player no and a so club to club the Nkoma Jetum so branch no omran to Otitumpe I was so kokwe medicals now fe sign 1 year and my bobo ko ni jere Ajax na fe nyama kokama and some man and a branch you for Marc-Andre ter Stegen Alvaro Arbeloa onum tene se so coach club and Jerry Fulham me ba ton catch Madrid and also catch Fulham team no so omunko fa akwada ni Jerry Cesar Palacios every Madrid aye Castillo on fanemre no and unkonkoda nche yeso Pep Gonzalo Garcia from Real Madrid or per branch ni team Eddie Franco Mastantuono and so the film Madrid and Alvaro Arbeloa epe 3 Madrid players so omunga mes buano awo bobo ko Jerry Fulham no fe anyama enko kama enfama no ade enkoma no so eba wonsam no yede ema wo juma de no so Gonzalo Garcia abrante ne preseason no almost a surprise obia ne fitness level ohwe bicycle kicker obo training and what dia kwada ne dia training no almost a surprise obia and dia abrante ne tell Gonzalo Garcia the final so ya ba me dia wonsam ema na mami Michael Olise ne nkoma se Michael Olise asem no Ufaha na dane adiachi na ekosei osafaha na dane abranche ne be miti Bayern mpanimfo no yesi Bayern fo no wotidie se Michael Olise obeti ase no extended the contract adama Bayern team no yesi dienta Bayern fo sa gide ne se papa ni teni Florentino Perez anem ore fan Herbert Heiner omuhye dinkomo ema Florentino Perez akacha Bayern president ne se on to abranche ni din ade Michael Olise samawe eto onya bote ya ntoro odiase eto so amukaza asem no ama Bayern fa na yo mutepa se player ni tin ade Michael Olise obetena nemom yesi Michael Olise nso sia Bayern fo na obeka tom se samaye opeso free team no mo ebema Madrid fo na sa ko bobo amodiaba na yesi Bayern fo ne beti eye player ade tin ade Michael Olise de na tuma ajise sikabe se 250 million euros more ekom Ansah na ebia ma jetum se bia boy no obeja no kamena free team no mo enso joining Madrid any abranta ye for Michael Olise the final so enso ba eno no ye ba European member associations no yes omo rejected papa ye for Gianni Infantino 2027 the re-elections no yes omo rejected na jomo peno aye papa ni tedi Ansah Ganim Al Khelaifi entuko English FA oko DFB na so ya oko FFF oko maso ya oko FIGC omo nyina no ebeso convince papa we no obegina as FIFA president yes we fa for no omo person mo so to papa ni ten ade Ansah Ganim Al Khelaifi no oba ombeto aba no enso de ama no nemom Africa Asia and South America obia our Gianni Infantino cha mere awon some enso ama Galatasaray yes omo pe Gelson Bremer for Juventus omo defender no say Galafo no enso pen den ya mere awon some ama Jumade no so na bia enso etima akoye legend and then Friday yakwaba yem fancy na bia nko kama 12 years ago and Madrid tour Toni Kroos for 25 million euros 12 years ni Ansah Madrid players on matter we obedi nso fa do
the rest is history
obedi nso fa so just 25
and you know
but I see baby
triple TK and I would ten and can still have on false for 97 0.9 na Andy Carroll ewa ha obeba ba nseminim kwame anwate minim so I ready okay so Andy Carroll say be fine I like your African wear design here me fair only say colors ni born ma say colors be a enchara but never find it
legend
okay Matthias here say be fine
me adom legend me hoye pa
o chan about them for
yes you better build up to the World Cup
okay
the stories around it
okay
around it
okay
ni na ebe room coaches players ben na World Cup ni na ebe room
okay
ebe room pa
ndabara Ansah na be room no mamenya this important yinfrio Okay, me ankasa me boss. Opanyi ba kwa o ma me the opportunity to radio mu. Honorable Prince Osage Kum.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ono e wo United States of America. Na ono so boss. Nyankopon ya adoma oye on the 6th of August. Ebisada ne besi ya wada. Eye opanyi ba ko ye dini si eya akonya so nyasem keto akra. Na eye Barima Kwame Inchi the 13th. Yes, yomo edini si eya akonya so as omanhen of asen apemanim. Yes, asen apemanim. Enti me boss Honorable Prince Esiamfa Force FM so na yang weshi na se ne omana na tiri nkwa na on the 6th of August no sada ne besi da wada ye di esi akonya so na henie kase na henie enya henie ebi mada na ultimi emfa ne nim de owo no emfa moa eye ne man enti ne Barima Kwame Nchi the 13th yakopon eye adoma da eye wada the 6th of August 2026 ewo eye asen apemanim traditional council yana AC eye akonya so na afi no wasate ne dwumadie as asen achiase eye hene tinana pia utiringwa no afi boss Honorable Prince Osage Kum is here or United States of America kuma pem WhatsApp group asante kodoko on the president
Prince Osage days in Shire
yes
on
save Ghana sports
right card yes
he's my boss. He gave me the opportunity. You know, of course, I boss
boss is always boss.
Yes,
grandpa.
Who himself so I can boss.
Okay, about you.
Yes.
Himself also can.
So I can tell them say we the mouse.
Yeah. Or
you the power.
Okay.
So I time now some websites very popular. bbc.co.uk/sports. And now I go the tribal football.
Yeah.
And now go.com.
It's
or try a template. There be a Sabe Padukrame. Say there be a million fee. Now open look at or the Ghana web asoso. Ghana web now cost sports. Into a striker or Portugal or Yeripa or I'm a boss. Into my main pay homage. I am a boss. Yeah. Or Portugal or Yeripa. Papa strike. Boss, we are my special good evening.
And
oh yes, he's my boss. Sly also same boss.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Sly also same boss.
Okay. About you, yes, or Bobo Power. I said, the boss is
very honest. Minimum the year.
Yes, one night.
Minimum as a footballer.
Is it your own team?
Who's on one? I said that the bill and who's on who you're petting.
Who now?
Boss.
Why are you cacao?
Boss, I petting. Boss, I petting. He's a wonderful gentleman. I'll contribute to. He's one of the guys who me changing my life into what I kaka. There's some people behind it too.
Sure.
Country Masongo is my godfather.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes. Country Masongo I'm godfather. Aha. And there are some people I don't joke with them. So
yes.
See there's that time you know Songo was a head of sports. Oh radio link.
Okay.
Into strike no a panel. Me call na strike identity say jala ko nyani bi no. Na si strike opona matena ho atwen to nyane a no we dware no ne me call internet cafe. No sa template no de mame. But in a boss no Honorable Prince Osage Kum.
Oh, okay.
Ane. You know. Franco Naro mana preki na omnya be bosses. Ai. Ase dino ba ntebe ntini be.
Mana prek.
Mana prek. Ai. Domina. Papa said the rumor man.
Yes, sure.
And say my boss.
Okay.
Most of my boss na me.
Ai. Say omunyina e na.
Amuna. Andy.
Lion.
Gradually bibia be twam say ready asem.
And the twam da.
Now you feel say World Cup no. Be our football. 2 matches left.
Na bibia akodadi.
All we need to know about the World Cup. Fire from where?
Uji we enche bia no bia refi.
Oh.
Like build up to the World Cup and utie tike in someone waka about the ringer FIFA pese or the bar for the winners our World Cup anymore. Legend the who no nyina ne say FIFA dey we na oba be no will be first of its kind. because Sauko NFL and some of the American air sporting activities ni more who say winners mostly air ring. But legend this time around they say FIFA World Cup no Ojia is not only the medal and Albania as a player. And your trophy nkwa Albania do on on top of it ubenya a ringer a beje monumental the amount never chance a so 2026 World Cup no uko bobi now ogie and legend eda kwesiada game ni ba na we no ye be hu say Argentina announce Spain omu players no legend enya ring no e dia show Ansah and legend a first of its kind and the etin nyina say 30 members of each country the obaji biano and a betimi enya ring ni bi until 2026 pieces and more customized 2026 30 individuals from the winning team and be 26 players not 4 from the technical staff about the county and 30
it means ebinya too bad
and then the upper football association now so
head coach Masa Ghana na yakwaje ya Carlos Curious who's one holding in for by
omuni benya na all head ni munya yes this is the customized ring and after Sunday your ball game new year 2 rings are ready for the coach and the winning captain team no and the winning team ni coach and the captain ebeje first 2 before so me kwa customize the other team players no and the staffs na dem dia
would that be done at our stadium one
that be when on say we ni say no ye say see e wa ye hu the Oje World Cup and eventually ye be ma a replica ni akwa ya fa o country ni flag o country ni flag the number 2 the World Cup trophy the number 3 be the jersey numbers of the players.
Oh, okay.
And they be customizing. And the 2 need ya the mama say, oh, moji ya nani mwenimu ya as a replica. And I say in a form say, muni we into one ya kwa ya the momo pen. And I said, yeah, also ya mama no aba eba be jiwe ndi ako no majiwe no. And the other question either Rodrigo Cascante and Luis de la Fuente and I say Lionel Scaloni and Lionel Andre Messi and omu team ni nyina no ombenya a ring.
Ring in that way. Osha ho apa ne fata no
let us say o mama ni pa mienu from each team ananka metime yi
so Spain ni Argentina and about the grand finale it ho apa ne fata say ring ele no
ring dey have ka Messi na ka
Messi
sapa go ade
unfortunately Nsanka se maka Spain beje
e be kwa akra no
se maka Spain beje ana nyini
what the aka ba
yes think about Spain beje dia wonyini
sa think like also think like the dey also dey be kasa wo dey san some dey obi ani bi nchen ba when yenya moy
eno na maka
okay yeah sure
safu bi na kan ka beje di o
legend that me and can say in football anya dey sofu bi abeka bi anam gidi because aso for no to say ya anti lami ne nana we ne nana and omo da so na obi a born ring for 5 on Ansah 5 so baba ku de benya at the end of the day e ba ku de ring ni be kofi so first of it
kind because that means Ansah entian do
enti na me ka say Ansah no da ya di ura ring ni mu di aka Messi Ansah no no be ko ma che la mi ko la mo he be hen han so
Spain beje
mate enti legend ring ni say net here and this World Cup no so special. Aside the expansion of the countries, aside say you're born with 3 different countries, ya sense about benya say for the first time of FIFA World Cup, you benya say winner no nya ring e dia hye Ansah e be kai ni da bia anytime obefa ring no unlike medal na untimi fan ko ba bia no for the ring ne de at least upi abonte a obetimi dia hye Ansah obi ahu a so obetimi dia je fans kakra there are players for Argentina squad mo aboard ko mo anya bia mo bebre kura nkai omo but once one ring ni bi nkwado de pia bonte obi abehu
so ring no the winning team no ye be so obi Ansah na ye be anko
dabi e be make sure say e fetel de ekwa ya abro na fetel Ansah and ye de abro unlike the medal na ni sizes ni
you say come the Adro Goldsmith
Adro and coming ɛna kamba bɛka sɛ ɔsɔm de ba na aduro na ɛnane no wɔyɛ ne kama na nkɔ biribiara toto ho uhu na o adura nkasa uhu na anema otimi ye no
medicine man
uhu na o fa
so ba uhu no
yes
adura go hospital no ya chia na
ring na obeje
okay
but adia ba ko ha adwene say FIFA say after say oye 2026 no emu 30 pe and ebe ko winning team no the rest no obe ocean ebeka 1996 obe ocean or ocean ne say o de be ko market na wa obetimi atobo o mo de beto so no
na obetobi
na ba betobi I mean, when you say, it takes away the shine of the winners.
Okay.
Because you see, yeah, at the Amadi Waji World Cup, there. Some MTS and was kind of Tobia, Tobia, Nimesi, I pen.
Meaning, say, how quality no is it in the bear penny?
Yeah, and then maybe a bit different.
Customize. Who the Jesse number? I was okay. For Messi, dear. Jesse number also. Bawunya.
Okay.
And nipa 1996. Yeah. 0.0001% of population. No. And the there's a moment better. Umfo wali say no
problem. The yansi anya bi odi ma do go smeta.
Obey number na kwara do go. No kwara nya number 10 go.
Oh yes. Na say me rings.
Na ma no smedi na mu. Me ya me number 10.
Enya hu bia.
Da bi hu.
The yansi anya ba ko.
Edro be ye no de 10.
Ka me nya ba ko a na sport sim obi a she bi.
Me kwara me hu si omusi ya no kwara ka me ma obi a ye bia na smedi na mu.
Etinye hu
bia. Intelligence sana the Sunday you be hu say Saturday we 8 ni aba ana bibia kama. Again, one thing about the build up to the World Cup, but you be referees ni mu ankasa.
Build up to the World Cup.
Yes.
So what Cup they started?
Yeah, build it. Yeah, final. No.
Okay.
Yeah, build it up to the final. No, come on, you didn't is build up to the final.
Okay.
And you know, Pierre Luigi Collina, or the head of referees for FIFA. Is she a referees now? I'm call World Cup na sing na. And I'll catch you almost say a Slovenia Niba Slavko Vencic, and they did the final of the 2026 World Cup.
Oh, okay.
And he say amati benya referees na nkasa de amaya Slovenians ankasa ne bejina park ne so adi. The line 1, the line 2 and the center referee move for Slovenia neighbor.
Okay.
And eno aye ball penya friend Slavko Vincic din no na ayesu onie the main man, the center referee no nie. Then ibenya Thomas Klancic no ne assistant line 1 ne enya Andras Kovacic a referee 2 then the fourth official be free United Arab Emirates, now the reserve assistant also for United Arab Emirates. The legend Jordan mom Jordan mom legend a monumental Slovenia history because omo your man World Cup na nkasa no omo baby da in 2010 they were there but omo your man about football mo wotu omo di bebrebe. But opanyi we no apeja obodo ma bedru such a feat. Ya wo no Maribor Slovenia. The Socialist Republic of Slovenia, or 46 years. And on the center referee for the FIFA World Cup 2024 Champions League final, Real Madrid in Borussia Dortmund or Wembley on a day.
Okay.
A lot of experience. He's one of the top guys in terms of refereeing in Europe. No, was even recently Fenerbahce in Galatasaray, the internal derby or Turkey. Omo referees for that derbies no on the Kokodi the last one boy in 2025. And the Slavko Vincic will be the center man for a World Cup. No, well, there has been an African referee where the World Cup final down.
The referee. Okay.
In France, in 1998, France and Brazil.
Okay.
A certain man.
3-0.
Yes. Saïd Belkoula from Morocco. And they did the final of the FIFA World Cup in 1998 on that one.
Okay.
That game of France won by 3-0. No. Penny Saïd Belkoula. And they did that game. No. On the man Marcel Desailly red card.
The match of this.
Yes. Oh, 2022.
Oh, too bad.
Just 4 years after we did the World Cup final, no? And I'll try and share. But we did 45 years and he still remains the only African referee in the 96-year history of the FIFA World Cup. What he did the final of the FIFA World Cup.
And you're Ghana referee, so what the World Cup?
Yes.
Solomon BC.
But when in terms of African referees on the original final, France 1998 Eddie. unfortunately after 4 years otimi ehwere ne nkwa ade ana ye sad story of Morocco mu history mu ye pa. So he's the only African when it comes to FIFA World Cup otimi edibi wo hono.
Okay.
Now legend yenra the historical antecedents of the World Cup final. Legend your ball aye bo nyina omo ametimi aka se omo na lead omo teams de ba park so omo na hyehyɛ omo teams no eya ye bobo ni wi omo nhye da nya the accolade abaso body na ya na mo ntanya. That's the coaches. You be game bia no, especially with this current crop of Argentinian players no, you be game bia no e Messi no omo so ano na Lionel Scaloni jana ba bi mo obo. But so on tactical substitutions from the lineups, the setups to the substitutions what you say coach na nkasa no ne nsa no wo team no so. By a baby no the key player, the top guy in the team, and other players no any answer trophy no a taibo na basopa. Leaving out the coach, but results na nkoya omo na ya taibo omo chipa. But legend in the history of the FIFA World Cup, the temper say ope coaches omagina dugout nim as coaches are coaching national teams dodo in the final of the FIFA World Cup legend idea say empanifo omudi this way and the team agina the dugout are coaching mostly the World Cup final. A legend some empanifo ya omu bia so no awin at least a World Cup final. Enti some empanifo yo omu gusuna. Yes, we will come to this. Amate manena so sa ni ndi nkomo no. Legend coaches are coaching in the final of the FIFA World Cup. Openya friend Vittorio Pozzo was coaching 2 times at the final of the FIFA World Cup, and still he remains the only coach watching World Cup no back to back 1934 and 1938. And to when coaches are imagine a dugout in him for 2 or more times. Vittorio Pozzo I 2 times as a coach. Helmut Schön was the manager for Germany in 1966 wabra England show my first ever World Cup no for West Germany and also penny friend Helmut Schön and the coach the mom. In 1974 after losing the 66 final 8 years down the lane Obaba with the West German team in 1974. Now Obenya penny friend Carlos Bellardo from Argentina. Opanye Carlos Bellardo in 1986 ewo Mexico win the World Cup no edema Argentina. 1990 signed by an consecutive final no obeyeso be repeated the feat opanye fan Vittorio Pozzo atimiaye in 1991 timi anje World Cup no o lose. Now we come to France Beckenbauer. France Beckenbauer any opinion fan Carlos Bellardo dia no obeka say ade a omuhia mprenu nyina na ba ko make sure say obeje ba ko afini yon konsem. So whilst Carlos Bellardo won the 86 World Cup with Argentina, wabra o she papa friend France Beckenbauer in 1990 France Beckenbauer betin ho and if Carlos Bellardo ntem. Okay. Now you be your opinion friend Didier Deschamps 2018 winning it to Russia against Croatia. 2022 all lose it to Omaya your friend Argentina. And your babenya papa your friend Mario Jorge Lobo Zagallo. And to you for Mario yes
Mario Zagallo.
For Mario Zagallo to somame. Now you say Mario Zagallo is the most successful individual in the history of the FIFA World Cup.
Mario Zagallo.
Yes.
Okay.
Okra 4 World Cup titles. 2 as a player 58-62, 1 as a coach and 1 as assistant coach.
Oh, okay.
To okra 4 World Cup titles obi anyi bi nche no. As a player okra 2, as the head coach okra 1, and as the assistant coach osanso okra 1. It okra 4 World Cup titles. Mario Jorge Lobo Zagallo. Onyande neto so obo say yes, he is one of those Brazilian coaches omu dirigina a certain level and almost certain standard for coaches on na ya omo tai hwe pa ona da so 2024 and otwa na ni hwe ban hwere ne nkwa. So Mario Zagallo so as a coach yes wako 2 times 1970 oje and 98 obe lose here to France. Anti Mario Lobo Zagallo no. Now legend they excited them say Lionel Scaloni is looking at say we do final na we. but I did all so bet and say can you repeat opinion your friend Vittorio Pozzo record say when the only coach who had the World Cup no back to back because Carlos Bellardo try after winning the 86 or try some 1990 or Beji went to me. Franz Beckenbauer lost it in 86 and won it in 1990. Didier Deschamps in 2018 won it in Russia. After winning it, the following edition were a Qatar or called final and also but eventually losing on penalties against Argentina. Now, Lionel Scaloni in Soba or a defending champion just like 4 years ago, not Didier Deschamps, defending champion, J title, he's coming up against a coach, and also the first time Alba World Cup final, just like 4 years ago, now Lionel Scaloni, so first time Alba World Cup final, Otimi Luis de la Fuente and Subaba, against a defending champion in Lionel Scaloni. See, the question is, can Scaloni equal the record of Vittorio Pozzo or opinion of Luis de la Fuente? Eddie Adia Scaloni the year Didier Deschamps in 2022 ni bi ebeyenana. Inti da kwesi ada ene behunu sade we nya.
Okay.
Legend after see who coaches or manage 2 or more matches or World Cup final no. Now you be coaches are omako back to back finals. Makacha Carlos Bellardo 86-90, Beckenbauer 86-90, Deschamps 2018-22, Scaloni aba 2022-26, then Vittorio Pozzo 34-38. Again, there's one thing about the World Cup,
which is
foreign coaches ain't minje.
Foreign coaches.
Yes. Say for Ghana, Yafa Carlos Queiroz. According to the World Cup history, 96 years in here, you have 23 editions. 23rd edition final, you have Sunday. No, Obi and one more free new crew before Crow Fufro. And now my Fufro at the World Cup.
You say did not say you for now.
Yes.
Chroma for now.
Yes. And from 1930 till date, 22 championships and yabo. And 22 managers and a team yaje. But again, now call list in India. The only thing said the most successful country Brazil are watching 5 no and coaches are free on my name and a team yaje. And so the World Cup, the first ever edition, opinion friend Alberto Horacio Supici for Uruguay. And I win the mom of Free. Then we came to Vittorio Pozzo, the Italian gaffer, or back to back in 34-38.
Italian gaffer.
Yes.
Okay.
Then Yebenya Juan Lopez Fontana, Sabajini in 1950, Uruguay, the disgrace of the Maracana. I'm not being come about World Cup final.
Okay.
Yami had much. Yes, Sabenya opinion from Sap Halberger for West German. In 1954, and you been your opinion friend Vicente Italo Fiola for Brazil, 1958, and our opinion your friend Aimo Moreira after Vicente Fiola J with Brazil in 58, no, Oja Edwane Koe, Emma Aimo Moreira, Eba 62, the Brazil side be different the title, no, and Vicente Fiola and Keba assisted tour and co achieve the feat of Vittorio Pozzo. Okay. But after winning it in 58, Aimo Moreira Eba G Edwane by 62. And tonight, just a Brazil with 2 different managers, one legend. Now 66, Sir Alf Ramsey. I'm watching Mame Sir Ramsey now, men can't say Minche a legend. He still remains the only Englishman to win the World Cup.
Sir Ramsey?
Yes. And I only said Papa Way in 1966. And not on a dash. Sir Alf Ernest Ramsey. 1966, he was the coach for England. And I'm job first and last World Cup. I'm want to know the image now. I'm there 2 years pair. No, only 1966. We catch out say there was a game, a quarter-final game between Argentina and England. A game. Nesan say Ratin Eddie red card and I'm person be free game when Montino. No. Sir Justice I am exchange between players. No, opinion friend Sir Ernest Alf Ramsey. England boys need change jersey with Argentina boys, you know. Or catch them some change jersey with Argentina for no money papa. Even in court, after the game, some say DNT or yes, sir, or say Sebi Kafra, Argentina for 1 year more.
Too bad.
Into who say image really abra England player run the jersey. And the Argentina needed us derby or 3 jersey in derby in Famomo. sabi kafra we mu nizevu kra so mbeji ejesi nipa omo ben kra so mbeji. So he still remains the only coach from England odo maji the World Cup. Then opinion from Mario Lobo Jorge Zagallo ebeji in 70 with Brazil. Helmut Schön for West Germany in 1974 ofri kromo onuma. Cesar Luis Menotti ebeji the first World Cup for the Argentine national team Los Albicelestes in 1978. Then Enzo Biazzo ebenya the third title for the Azuris. Italy beji omo third World Cup European friend Enzo Biazzo ono so free Italy kromo onuma. Carlos Belado for Argentina in 86. He's an Argentine. Franz Beckenbauer for West Germany in 1990. Carlos Alberto Pereira for Brazil in 94. It was US. Aime Jacquet ebeji the first title for the French national team. Ewa France Cromo in 1998 as a French coach. Luis Felipe Scolari LED Brazil Edomoko South Korea Japan in 2002 Edomoko J. Then we had a papa friend Marcelo Lippi in 2006 for the Azuris national team. And in 2010 yebenya openya friend Vicente Del Bosque for the Spanish national team La Roja. Joachim Löw the German ekwaje the 2014 World Cup as a Dutch. 2018 yebenya Didier Deschamps so on so the French national team no edge ahead the World Cup and on so be achieve the feat na opinion friend Mario Jorge Lobo Zagallo I say oye the only man before Didier Deschamps na Mario Zagallo nkwa and I coach at the World Cup as a player at the World Cup until 2018.
So the two teams playing the grand finale on Sunday. Omo coaches in Obi Africa.
Now Obi Africa.
Okay. Okay.
And in a way, coach kakabaka say enunti and England film in the semi-final.
Superstitious and the Carol.
Because they are being led by a Dutch. Your friend Thomas
on
yeah, so World Cup on a chance there's never been an expatriate manager winning the World Cup on more. And also a history kaka say appointed coach in bar also ultimately most especially countries now and coaches now imagine countries in
Ghana be say World Cup
Ghana
etika why the betting dey akoye
sir akwesi apia akobida otwado so akobida tike nka mienu mom ne inform nko
o prefer this
inform mienu
combination of akwesi apia and
otwado ya scouting na akwesi lead team
oh okay
so oto the adwuma onimi ya pass ya scouting players enu onimi ya pa like Brazil for ni 5 titles and 5 managers and aje World Cup ndi amomo then Italy kura 4 titles emu mienu eya opanya ya friend Vittorio Pozzo and Enzo Biazzo and Marcelo Lippi agena 1-1 German kura 4 titles Helmut Schön Franz Beckenbauer munyano ajibi Joachim Löw mo and aje sa titles ne dama aye the German national team Argentina kura 3 Carlos Belado, Luis Menotti, Lionel Scaloni. Omo na aje 3 titles no. Edama Argentina. Then ubenya France, Didier Deschamps, Aime Jacquet, omaji mienu di amomo. No ba benya England ni Spain. Sir Ernest Alf Ramsey for England, Vicente Del Bosque for Maya, your friend the Spanish national team no. Like countries omabo finals do drop Debi amikasa Netherlands minor na yo Maya about finals do untimi GB 3 finals. Omo call 74 no mo lose 78 omo sign be lose anti back to back finals omo lose and omo sign ba South Africa in 2010 e sign be lose another World Cup final. Omo na about final do omo nyibie. Spain on record about just 1 final kura 1 title
2010.
England about 1 final kura 1 title 1966. The legend, some countries some about finals no dropper in the history of the FIFA World Cup. We be me my friend in German about 8 World Cup finals. Oma winning 4 and Oma losing 4 finals. Legend in 1954 Germany am first World Cup title. 1966 Oma second World Cup final losing to England. 1974 they won another final. 1982 omo losing final. 86 omo sign losing final until back to back. No omo losing 2 finals at the atwaso. Now omo friend German about 1990 eba J World Cup no 2002 they lost to Brazil, and at 2014 on Belgium. And 8 finals, 4 as champions, 4 as runners up. The second country about World Cup no do is my friend Argentina. Argentina no mako 6 before this. And 6 now no mako initially no so just like German, no maje 3 and no lose 3. But the question is, Ombetimiaji, 4th title, equal Germany, Italy, and also remaining as the 4th most successful country our World Cup. And Argentina 7 finals, 1990 they lost against Uruguay. The first ever World Cup final was played between 2 South Americans, Uruguay and Argentina. Uruguay as the host nation, winning the first ever World Cup title. Argentina also losing the first ever World Cup final in the history of the Mundial. 1978 and Belgium first ever air title under Luis Menotti. 86 signed Belgium under Carlos Belado and losing 1990. 2014 losing and at 2022 Belgium they are in another final again with the FIFA World Cup. Nase Brazil about 6 World Cups. Oma lose just 1. 6 World Cup finals. And a Brazil abo. Oma lose just 1 World Cup final. And that final Oma lose was against the host nation France in 1998. And to Brazil 6 finals now abono 58 omoji 62 ombe defend 70 omba baji 94 omkwaje no US 98 ombe lose wa France and 2002 omkwaje no South Korea and Japan. Italy about 6 finals omo lose 2 and omaje 4. Italy aje 1934 38 82 and 2006 and omo lose 94 and 70 titles ni nyano omutimi lose coincidentally omu 2 finals no lose nyano they lost it to Brazil. Wow. 1970 and almost I able losing 1994. Wabra Roberto Baggio born penalty no e dey afa baby cry. Yes. Then France about 4 World Cup finals. Omo lose 2 no win 2. They won 98, won 2018, lost 2006 and at the last edition boy before say able win 2022 omo lose it to my friend Argentina. Now I'm what mame is the youngest players on about World Cup final. Yes, omo teenagers, omo 20s, omo teens, yes 16, 17, 18 to 19. And the side players we know, players are no World Cup no, need 20 years no more final. And Tibanya opinion for the Pele, on the supper in the history of the World Cup say over final of the FIFA World Cup.
70 years.
Yes.
Edson Arantes in Nascimento
in 1958 as a 17-year-old boy who still lead the show leading Brazil MMG 58 World Cup. Now Benya Kylian Mbappe, but before Mbappe there was a certain Giuseppe Bergomi for Italy, 18-year-old in 1982. A tournament Italy so Italy boy Italy in 82 almost to me sign JSR World Cup now. They are my 3rd World Cup title. Then you come to Kylian Mbappe Loton in 2018 with Russia as a 19-year-old and also sign she go in the final of the FIFA World Cup at the moment friend of France. Then Ubenya Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Ibana Barcelona Aquadano or 19 years. So a few days ago, no 19 years. He will play the final as a 19-year-old. Same as Paul Kubasi, the center back for Spain. Aquadano after no so 19 years. And tia da kwasiada Spain for be assemble 2 players omu teams about the final of the FIFA World Cup. So in the history of the FIFA World Cup, Lamine ni Paul Kubasi about the 4th and 5th teenagers about the final of the FIFA World Cup. But Pele any Kylian Mbappe any teenagers omashe go in the final of the FIFA World Cup. Legend.
Very interesting.
Yes. Now Owusu said World Cup final, player be na about the dropper. And the answer is Cafu.
Brazil.
Yes. Marco Evangelista.
No.
Yes. Cafu about 3 World Cup finals. The 3 World Cup finals are born. We lose back.
The 12 years.
Yes. 3 World Cup finals now Cafu abon. We lose just 1 against France in 1998. Now legend Cafu about 1994 final ni bi obamu on the 21st minute. 1998 he was 2002 he was the captain for the Brazil national team o lead omo kwaje World Cup no ewo eya o my friend South Korea and Japan the fifth title Brazil etimiji UEFA World Cup ni it in the history of the UEFA World Cup until Lionel Andres Messi Kutichini ebe jiramu da kwasi ada na aka bo na say referee bo na whistle no the record still remains say Marco Evangelista Cafu and abo World Cup finals dodo 1994 US 98 for France 2002 was South Korea and Japan. Messi abo final Brazil in 2014 wabo final in Qatar 2022 but onyamobi ene ya kwesi ada enim de betimi asi
okay
and still the record remains yes
Owusu betimi be final call okay
and am common aye di nso so no de original park ne so bobi
okay
not just qualifying but say original park ne so abobi because legend so wurem krampo na ene anka ya ka de o makọ finals miensa dia ene o de Messi ba dia o de Pele nso baba bi because Pele was there in 1958 62 final no Pele pra 20 mi amobi final no Pele amobi yes ya credit me say wa get 3 World Cup titles but for omo World Cup final games you know 62 he was injured in 20 miamo at 58-70 and Ojina Park na so ball final ani bi although he was part of the squad omoje the 1962 no ba wo po bi Ojina Park na so ball bi pa dia kafu nkwa na World Cup finals miensa 94 98 2002 until Sunday beba na Messi be share number 10 abon the captain samband Ejina Park na so ma Slavko Vincic abon aban presi asha kansi na se no the record still remains say Cafu and the only player in the history of FIFA World Cup wabo 3 World Cup finals legend entiane and some kakra
okay
medema Maradona mo abo 2 Lothar Matthäus abo 2 Zinedine Zidane abo 2 Mbappe abo 2 Messi nso abo 2 sesi as stands na medike aka cho say Mario Zagallo na age World Cup no do pa both as a player and as a coach and that record still remains although Cafu got 2 World Cup titles but Zagallo got 4 2 as a coach 1 and I say 2 as a coach 1 as assistant 1 as the head coach and a 2 as a player or honum legend and kakra e honum medema say but legend there is 1 record I kura Pele it is amati benya picture na Pele kura World Cup title na di amamia matrono World Cup winning players mame World Cup winning players na many legend in na on twaso no onye di akebia legend image we na da so no kire say in the history of the FIFA World Cup players are omaje World Cup ni bida baako 450 players
and aje World Cup no once
97.9
Ope players are omaje World Cup ni mienu a 20 players
okay
like 20 players no emu 15 year Brazil for
okay
and emu
5
4
so be 20
yes
the 15
Brazil
Ndiaka 5
4
okay 4
of those players in so no Italy for
and about
Argentina ni
oh okay
Daniel Passarella aje World Cup ni mienu from Argentina the Messi Aje World Cup he had equaled Daniel Passarella's record as the only Argentine who cried 2 World Cup
players makoma 450
obia obako
that's why a popular stand and a VIP annex no 20
yes imagine me
oh okay
and the only player all World Cup the miensa di sifie
maybe VIP no
yes ono kwa net one mo bia men no wagye ice cream agye bibi obagye bia no ote ho Edson Arantes do Nascimento
what Pele
yes 58 62 me catch yourself wa mobi but he was part of the squad born boy final do na no apura and 70 was sign beji
okay
nti Ronaldo wanna say until Messi beje train no oji 2 class still a Pele you go to
Andy Carroll and all you need to know about the World Cup what they are from and what the Friday's edition of the Focus Sports higher fast 97.9 my member for a commercial break me koba Asante Kotoko confirming the appointment of Eric Tinkler Portuguese South African na ye rom kakra wia na abajafo sana na yankone asemidika Okay, Mate, after this.
Ghana ha, a free and crime, Ekosi Boga, Kumasi Ekosi Keta, Pasubia, Ayadewa, Aquentu Bia so, GDPA, Sebete, Abuechidom, Ewobia, Ewose, Utimishin Ye, Postal and Courier Service Regulatory Commission, Yabadi Bia Humpine, and Sacra Nwasande, and Ansah Wonsaka, Nemo Ashansudian was Usheni, Ashansudiano, and Ye Pa, Ye Genesis Supimpi, Ye Boy Industry Humpine, Ye Botima Mufujidian so and Humpine, and she said a Yemutu, say car, say a former, and informer operators and our customers. I was so year so we bambo and now you can be faswa Newman bedroom postal and courier service regulatory commission ya set a standard for cra ya bottom for home a buying na fiyashi Ghana ye courier spaces and sakra na wasande and Ansah wonsa aka omodia na sansude emoni enkon na hwese e no dial *928*007# na select verify license a face scanning QR code no negina ona hwe na mumu ho a bibia ni afre 0302 770468 and now WhatsApp 0553 557500.
Fox 97.9.
Na nante mu star bia aba foforo no ana na wo nante ana wa che wo sisi wo sugar
se wunnim yare ne na me nipadua mu a enka wie wonya me wrofo kra.
Oh sorry ya ready en fansiri nipa menim
ene etie me yare ankasa kakra na nanse ache me chinka sei asemu bu
ade woni Lawson herbal mixture e wo fie
Lawson herbal mixture ene ewu adwuma ye pa efise se me malaria ne kan ne ho a
achinje sei na Lawson herbal mixture so edusun kunim no wonam ya pa wo bo no bia wumia no kra wonte hwe enso achire no na ye no ya afe malaria koko afitukwamu amane hu wo so ta ye wo ya ade en
eya na mentiri mu ta hwe me pa na ase de emikotodwa hu no bisa
me so de bancha bobo ngumu a Lawson herbal mixture ebetene tama ho atokra
ene se Lawson herbal mixture ma me hoto me dia meda was na we no enye sika na me beda was
oh let us in kind
wo no
what you believe in ya me ko pedia process ya our pharmacy chemical na herbal shop bia be me
Fre 0248 619 999
and 0242 133-577. Lawson herbal mixture de ehon na ase in kind.
Akodaya hame kesa mejena wadun so agumi so enti na ya mempe nkwada agije no
we dey kafra be me
na wa mo ne diaper enemre yi akwada be na ye mo ne diaper
me say ma money bi o dey hwe
mame na we ye diaper Smith baby diaper ebuso ama ye mema agye atumo se eye papa no na nkopa bi entoi akwada bia so de wom wo small medium and large so the Smith baby diaper no bo akwada da na wada odonsa onsu haw etwe de kama na jonso no emeye ho eye quality but airphone so emu bia so ye wo the same 25 pieces and the same 50 pieces
ani edom me
ko shop any supermarket dodo no amu etufonko sprinters Accra and Separos Enterprise kwada so hwimase telephone 0244 362240 and 050-136-5649 Smith baby diaper
Malbanin 3
FD ajadwe de nkra tuoyi atum
Antifo wa na edie be na hawa ewia kataban hu ko betene dua se a wasum wa no sa no
nyambe yare ya midine tie onya yare sada
enemre ma na tobi ganyo spiritual herbal center sunsumu boafo sika na ye aba e na wodo ba ne echi da so ko na yare
na ono so ne hwan
na tobi ganyo spiritual herbal center osa yare bi ti se etre adambo fibroid obi a onya ba stroke anase eye sunsumu honamu yade osan so eye spiritual protection wa so bi a sunsumu ahobambo ade mu oden se anti-poison obi de adrogu aduane ma obehu opetu adro opese kan adro so ye galamsey e na wonhu asase no so faso na nasa bra na so ye na mo wade enkwahya asase nim na one no ntonchia na ubedidi e wa asase no so nyama na woton no pese na efredwa e de ma akwanto mu nsam yi tenant avisa e wunya da so wale no bia ete wonka de bia e court case wajakwade bi e na ayira obi de prono ete odihie bi so asase wunim pa se ye wodia enso sikasam nti obi de anye den e je firi wonsam e ye sikasam anasa odihie bi esua de wo hu ana aduabo na akofa spiritual so bon aso bi kra ba se wo di dware a sunsun ma ware a ebejai promise and fail da ye boni a wo so nyina ebejai e wusi kasam ebejina
na he na me hu nana
ewo sure so school junction Kumasi enkan kwantempon so se wo penchemu bi abro mi dey so a pusu ahomai 0244 132 069 ana say 0202614906 nana tobi ganyo spiritual herbal center sika na ye sunsun bo afọ ba akopɛ na o say na so ye de setumi ne kasa ote na se kan kasa wona so ye so a eya ba
ya me se komo de dime no se wanu aduane de
mira nyabotre me popo me nsa no me pa chawje
aduane na de sei ya na de na wo de aduane
eye palma tomato powder agroton Ghana limited e de aba edwaman so we de eye foforo kra eye natural organic ye fa hwe emframu eye tomatoes e na wato wombo ase ahata ama na wo na wayam e de aguadiem na ne yusu enye den kra eno ane se wo betia no fa guadiem so kakra wono nafa atre wo de stele me kire se num na unumu a na wo de si wo sima ba akopɛ wo behu se ani no adane na afei tomato paste no aye ready se wo ya abomu se wo ye nkwan bibia ya de tomato paste eye bia no wo betimi de aye ama no ayeye na ne dadie e chen pawo
na hemfa ne yepa bia paaya ye benya no
be me na enye na e wo dwama so ba bia ebusu se cham na emom wo pedodo de a eye fa de Kumasi e na wo beko woni Shining Star Educational Complex ND Enshanimu Free 0244 04 7325 0244 04 7325 FDA Aji Edwadi Nkratso yi atum
ya wiadem ho meba
mira no ade edebekun.
In Ghana, from Accra to Bolga, Kumasi to Keta, every parcel has a journey. Every journey needs trust. Behind every package, there's a regulator.
The Postal and Courier Services Regulatory Commission.
We protect every delivery. Before you send, before you receive, check for license. Because licensed courier, trusted delivery. We set the standards. We guide the industry. We protect the public interest. So whether you ride, drive, sort, ship, formal or informal, operator or customer, choose safety, choose reliability, choose compliance.
The Postal and Courier Services Regulatory Commission.
Setting the standards, protecting the public, regulating Ghana's courier space. Before you send or receive, check for license. Dial *928*007#. Select verify license and view instantly. For further information, call 0302-770-468 or WhatsApp 0553-557-500.
Oh, correct, sir.
I take a woman.
Merimedro delay man capsules ya wonum yen die. Boy ye. Ahode na wanya ne sa no. Wo delay adwuma no so papa. Na wo che. Na wo ye ni ye pa.
Delay man capsules. I don't know. Ama me sisi ni me ko todwe mu ayen.
I can see. Na local mixture ene the capsules a. E ma ne marima nyina num bie no. Me num bie no me do. Wo hu me say.
Me hu say wa hi fie ho ayefe neat pa.
Enti na wo ko share wo a wo delay sa.
Sa.
Local mixture and the capsules means so a feature chromo yaw biem mura se wo be delay kra no means no
be ma na wo baby a wo be hu dia wo mpe ana wo beti yaw bi e wo ho baby a no fa local mixture esia no yare bi te se gonorrhea white syphilis and the keka ho no wo bi a woni ntime nyi da entima local mixture and the capsules e me yefru ho e wo heba e pharmacies nyina mu dudu afre 0242 133 577
Ana 0248-619-999.
Local mixture and the capsules.
And what's that there? In kind.
Hey, Abapamo, Womudi no creo.
Online shop no. I de enema na we order no. O musa you ready?
Share what dia be fie.
Wow.
Susumpo na meto edema o mo fa mo musu. Che se online shopper, wo to ade a, wo pinima wo yesusu na eso a, wo de ade krona bre wo die. Minti bi da, age Abapamo.
Wo pe wan so akọ Play Store ana App Store no download wo mo app no. Tie wan se trafie maye ni dwamero. Se ye ntade empaboa mobile phones, home appliances, electrical appliances, opedurato, pharmacies wom saloon barber shop ya ne bon kra foche de okrum wo de mobile phone kra ya bayere de a wo fro mo a wo be ya ma
na yenya wo mu a anka coronavirus abre ka ye be den
ene ka bio enu tro so obi afro mo sesi a 059 1214 135 and 059 1214 137 website www.abapamall.com.
Abapamall,
so convenient.
Abapamall,
so convenient.
Bayern, de bia wo di bibiba. Na wuti ameka sa wo kura wo filming.
Dani mitie Hepa Plus live band ewo Fox 97.9.
Hepa Plus live band ewo Fox 97.9.
Eye live band for Frokra Fox FM any Hepa Plus akabom na omode ebre yen ewia donko ekosi no miensa mimi de bia.
Ene me na fofo ene mabusu afo de ene de bia hwa na etie Hepa Plus power to you.
Say, or from audition for Frankie Taylor. My pony, Sir Penny Papa Poetry, I live band plaza. Hyper Plus live band time. Our Fox 97.9 FM. Every Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. Hyper Plus live band on Fox FM. Power to you.
Apomode mapadie eno ane Hepa Plus mixture. Apomode mapadie eno ane Hepa Plus mixture.
Hey, unia, Pavi, and the Black Smokes Mr. No.
Malaria Dronana.
Ani, say an answer. Wubeje the same wife, you tested positive. I no be no. Says a malaria morning, yina. I'm yina negative. Adia,
1 hour, Hepa Plus Mexano, and what do you swabba?
Cynthia,
I was our immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi,
a support to immune system no.
Na plus mox no so, to malaria no go. Malaria symptoms, at a say a tipaye, a fear, one more tour, and 1 no Achakura 4 days na pavi ene plasmox mixer one mono to malaria na sekura anya sa dia ko hu doctor fra 0542 778572 and 0542 807907 magie dure di pa pavi plasmox ena Hepa Plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo ene kwada woni mfie du mienu kan o pharmacies na herbal shop
FDA aje edwede nkrato yatum.
Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Okay, welcome back. Higher Fox 97.9. Andy, Tenedu senior brother. I'll say yes. Was a good show, bro. To buttress your pandit's point. He's saying Messi has won top major trophies. The Copa World Cup final. Anytime the finals falls on his jersey numbers, he has won in his football career. With the exception of the jersey number 19, coincidentally, the final game is on the 19th. We live to see. And Solomon or Doom Tenedu senior brother. Okay. Medikaka say our guest. A former commercial Sante Koroko management member. Nana Jemi Bikoka. Nana Jemi Bikoka are joining the Focus Sports team. And anyway, and the car of the Suaha, Triputike Waha. And of course, the grandmaster of the local stories, Daniel Kofi Japan, Fabio Grosso, and so Ewaha. But yana na ko kanin komo. Yana na din komo na din komo na no. Asemi di kama ba na be aba finish e di amaye. Na na ma ko aba.
Yeah, no.
Are you ready? Okay, Koroko na ready. Okay,
Asante Kotoko say
say on the field of play and our challenge, last season a challenge, technical issues, player quality, player commitment.
Last
season, technical player quality, player commitment. I say we bet me another topic for another day, but player quality and player commitment is what they're back where was a share that year.
Okay.
And then if you're a football administrator or someone following football closely, you should look at that, because the player might be a quality player, attractive attention, but bad, they are kind of commitment. What they are now be Yama player, no?
I are committed.
No, as they are sustaining that commitment,
Okay.
That becomes a challenge. And no, there. Trust me, it's a player no there and go there. So now we are looking at commitment. Na omakoso ekurasa commitment. Well, tikromo yehu my friend say Baba Mando.
Yeah, maestro.
Yehu Baba Mando. Sometimes we boni din kura na person sorry now.
Tiago. Every time.
Footballer.
Yeah. Ono head the ball and go to ball to form see.
Footballer. Proper footballer. Baba Mando eba kotoko. And then I wouldn't hear about Baba Mando.
From All Blacks.
Why wouldn't you hear about him? Sabiene and it's not bad. But Baba Mando at Kotoko was always ready to deliver. True of us.
Yeah, true.
Tony John. And the honey dear Bakwa Abribiana I hear problem. Ike.
So you do think it's a managerial, as a Kotoko challenge Kotoko can attract good players, but how committed the players
commitment, how to bring it out and to sustain it.
And you cause challenge.
And a problem. And no need because supporters we always looking at results. It will be a normal opinion for one or them. Now I'm the brain see you and the be china. Ye converse our do you any day. Yes, I be dibium. So on John. Now a coco basse. Aduane na mpanyimfo de mine go for players ne ba like unwie.
Okay.
Kotoko ukoko for quality players ne ba unwie. Debi
akade ai
akanoma bebre
ebi ni say
in the coming season nya mpanyimfo omo me ente kotoko player bia ho asem da. And campaigning for more dear say they themselves wouldn't come outside and speak ill about any player. If there's any issues, issue be back concerning because of player near the campaigning for
okay. Why and then penning for one so can said this is what is happening.
It's never proper. It is never proper. Yeah, time Kotoko. Now you manage your team. No way.
I hardly heard say
no way.
There be Sonia Yakubo, Maswa Baku.
Speculations never quabontain say anything, but you wouldn't find a single management member coming out to either affirm or defame or no way. And you're part of
so managerially you were on top.
You wouldn't find and look at chairman matcher. You win for us. Look at attendance that time.
Especially Africa.
Look at attendance that time. Inti Kotoko at that time, or Kotoko under Yang, we made sure say player rapport no. Super. Player rapport between management and friends playing body. Super. Now, a friend is a technical team. Our constant meetings until all the time we know and again may the best answer your foot to a man 97.9 Minim said they will be doing it. They'll be having meetings with a friend say technical team. They should always make sure say the technical team is not having issues with the playing body.
Okay. And yeah, wish number 2.
Advice number 2. Okay. In for more thing, biara. Say the playing body is not in any form of a grudge with the technical team. Okay. The Sebio, Penny per se, or more bre, ebeyekwa. I do know why.
No.
Met me at school. In terms of management, in terms of whatever, I can acquire any form of any knowledge to make me a good administrator, to come and pick up a job. And I come and pick up a job like football club, right? Management. Now, another person, so every course, I be qualified as a technical person, coach, assistant coach, or what have you. Now, on also Abenyene Juma as a head coach of a football club. Like, meaning we are not players.
Yes.
Meaning we do not occupy the forefront. We don't make the image of the club. When they make it the image of the club,
the
players. What did them do? Anti player no ono ena ne who here team no more than me, irrespective of my qualifications.
Okay.
Because a player no and no performance no Obama supporters ababi TSK ko he abehama bebo so me be atua me ka me se me ti hono ma me twetron krata so me ma diabetes no me ade no. It wouldn't fetch me money.
Sure.
And confess it come. No, me try making sure say my bro fuck say I make it come on him. Idea able to boost the players' output and the performance no. And no. And my player no abo. I'm a pack aboma. I'm a man so.
Match fans.
Match fans na enye bia em dey. Etua meka. Ti ye timi bo match. You be we ni aso Dr. Chewa ekon. So okay.
Yeah.
You be we na supporters.
Oh, person so say mboso ano.
So you be we na supporters abi guni car so mane nko. I can't enter. It was because papa no eton safre no de ene ne ka he say onyema players no. And no no way. In the players ni hu na no ma wu kra. They feel they are playing for him. But whether you know not supporters no me dey. So the management ejina mu ye bia na ye yama team no ye yama supporters. Into management ntutu ye no and ebe ma player na body woni mu nyinara na supporter na ni ayde achi. Into me srempenyimfo. Omo as management. Bibia omo make sure say ya can them.
Okay.
Momo mane mabonte. Omo ni play bia we sure entempa ade ba kun so hike ani dinya. Ya ne hayen. Me say no ma dwini de me pe nyina ba me ba o kwhia de bam obisa me ni ade nyina kotoko before kotoko na nanti me kan we nyina no me pe se me hu kotokwa yenya about 85 to 90% your friend is say attendance. It's what I'm looking at in the coming season. It is what I'm looking at in the coming season. Man, I've seen a kotokwa on a Sunday buses Trotro Sebio are you for Benz bus almost 3 different directions areas
full of Kotoko supporters.
All of them almost bus Sunday at Kotoko match. And you see the parks I saw time my management. It's our time in management. Now Mitimisha that club and take kind buses.
And that I know my first year program on Saturday or on Sunday.
Yeah. Now me for so me kind buses no. Ehwe na ma data from your friends and Crawford ma ton Crawford check for me buses say free buy places are almost free ban on near day na me dey I am nsem na me dey na make. So in our meetings with players, we tell them, look, attraction in na mo na mo dey aba. What did I say? Attraction in na mo na mo dey aba. If we are having about over 50 to 80 buses, every different areas bar. Na omo ba because Kotoko omo be ban so no Kotoko flag and so bo anymore. Kotoko flag bo anymore. E be a circle one ni circle there circle that circle one. Onti omo nyina ba ne sa no. Na nya mu a enya wo amoni mu bo a. Say be that time you maso bako. You wo your friend say Yakuba mu Yakuba few you wo he goalkeeper in a friend say Felix say war. Just say look at them. And you more me that born me money more many footballer money be hemo intimo so etuma enoma say no ko mu trim na yo mu da now side ba ko na tato ai kuni ba ko no mo de mu wi adwada mu ntinsi krum. Let me be a Kotokoni. I make every secret about Kotokumini. Okay. Natural areas are fat.
Okay. The route to near Bala route to near heaven. Oh, yes. A tuning. And they say, unfortunately for a number of way, first line as a free. Yeah. You see, they are bar, doom side, and say. Ntilo but cafe so no chiro mo bi kura me am she that me di bi sika mo na makoja o mo si eyi ho adum sa say triangle bi o ha o de fruit me de ko ayi friend say o your pass side o on say electrical so bi electrical so bi o takodem brothers ho no
na mo she that me ko ja boys ni bi go
okay mo ko jiska
omu be ba no na bucha
na mo cha na so mo fa ko
motivation because who say you want them to appreciate what I mean the fans also feel about them. What did them Jonah say? Enti Ike there was a time one manager of one of our players, no I boring, or another station be blasting me say na when you say na play and me anti ne buo for ne me kram me play and difufu a year friend say the dish oh fantastic the dish we are fast and now coffee me play and difufu and you dim common ya dey na dim common na me recording you didn't know the me so me years am friend na me call a friend is a Kesbin FM Kesbin TV that time me call Mozana am so ne play no me need the upgrade and munche the voice tina a change
the narrative.
So what I'm saying that players dear like
how to manage them.
The omutie biara upe bibie fro mo. The player tiga na say Ghana.
So you are of the strong conviction say managerially last season there was a bit of a problem. It was a bit of a problem for me. Okay. Let me admit that because now issues about player he say player head that player head this player head that na afi about bonting na there's a release from management confirming you player and based on this like sa no mano it's simple for money never again
man penny for money a football club. See, I no kase me player be a me player. Me na me kutano.
O manager no.
Me na manager. A football club. Sorry. Me player. Ike. E no me wo boy ni mu no. Any said you sit here no. Obi as we dey na we dey just say wow. And me nene. On him job.
No na we cash no.
But you see, adi bia. Ni presem. Like nenya ya say yakoto players na yeba yato 10 players yeba yepamu 6 enye bibia o yeso mo de suban boni yedi
indiscipline
yeso I say yeso player I indiscipline ti go debi like ye ko ahochrem football estole wa Ghana. Some force my job in a day. Number 12 and I think it was number 12.
Okay. And that's expose.
Players like Emmanuel Jemfi no easy to crack.
Okay.
Charlie, easy to crack. But at that time, now say Kotoko. Near Berlin season, it was virtually but we still have to pay them.
Yeah, sure.
These players, throw omo to a table, omo penny for omo and vote omo penny for me represent you. Now if there will be a slash of salary on, so that team knows to be to me. It wasn't easy, I'm telling you.
Player also OT pay so one jazz.
Oh, you're professional. Oh, you're professional. But in Shankenya me, Kasa Butre, Kasa Pa Sebio, Kasa De, any adema UH no. Players it said to me 40% to 45% or so.
Yeah, I think it was 40%.
Emma it me a slashy. Emma Huto e buy. Anche. Any say any akwanya say nkobo confederations cup. And no so near the core group stage. Near static confederations cup. I can Papa, doctor, me boni diana ma boom was no sorry. Just say everything in terms of sikasem biara. Near also a yep my players no to me deliver me at the day. No two ways about that. So let me John. Enti Miss Champagne for new season, baby, your chance yen no. Me fair. Me GD and so say, and no so nebe supporters and so fair because Eric Tinkler is not a small name.
You say a joke.
Eric Tinkler and coming into
but
football.
Before you come to Tinkler, now can say last season another problem Kodoko had was the technical area. On the touch one son about Tinkler issue.
You see, like, don't get that side wrong. Don't get your technical area wrong.
97.9.
What did you say?
The Kodoko got it wrong.
At that side, I'm not being judgmental and I don't want to sound judgmental. Okay. Let me speak like someone who wants the best for the club. Okay. I don't want to condemn you. You see, Uye Timwa, like that area is very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Very delicate. Men fend diagro, get the best for there. And a team like Kotoko, you can never compromise on that side. That is how come I'm happy. Kotoko, we've signed Menzo, we've signed everything. Menzo, if for nothing at all, that name alone should push you to the wall. Because of vast experience and exposure, football wise. What did I'm saying? And then again, you come to Tinkler, who has played at the top level and won the AFCON. Now I coach for so many years, coached. My friends say confederation. You know, I even prefer using the competitions because I know they determine it's not the club. Confederations Cup final. I don't know. When you are bringing such a person into your fold, like that alone, a market booster.
But last season, Koroko had Zito, who are taking dreams to the final of the Confederations Cup. Semi-final.
So if you have Zito and you are losing Zito, you bring someone who is at par or a little bit above Zito.
Fox 97.9.
What is I'm trying to say?
So the decision to give their job to the assistant to you was wrong.
You see, if Zito is leaving at that very moment, that very material moment, where is the team? Is the team in a competition or the team is not in a competition?
Okay.
What kind of competition are you playing? What do you seek? What's your objective? What's your target?
Okay.
And then you look at the time limit. It's saying a match is I cannot do so, and a match is I cannot. It's saying all of these must come into your decision making. What did I say? Now we are whom to replace Zito with. What am I saying? So the more reason why problem pressure necessary does to the extent say obi kura cut touch like so kwako oni coach akwako kono. You don't need anybody to condemn the decision. Because apparently we saw that the problem we could not solve it. So what I'm trying to say. So get that area and get it well. The technical side, get it well. Get someone who will behave well, who have the heart. Who they are? Your friend say, "Oh, here World Cup." France coach, your friend say, the day the champs at a point we a year free more. Mbappe free more. Most on one or bow to Mbappe. It was between him and Mbappe. The most important personality now is Mbappe.
Sure.
Because there's a next match to be played. Now, who is going to play and deliver for him to sustain his job? Mbappe. What did I say? So how can you appoint a coach who doesn't know this? Who do not believe in behaving like a father? Like a father who's papa a person who ya deal with school. Tian kakra, no wakasa kakra. No akro kakra.
Dada kakra.
No dada kakra. I feel one say or the baby kakra bi asa amount. No Chelsea or your promise your friend say or promise you or deliver. Obey you. See, you are prepared to study for that, so that your papa will be ready to do what? Yeah. There will be a time. Maybe I'm not challenging free. Let's play a match on Sunday. Let's go talk of fail to deliver. A dear chia. My I started that day in a number.
Okay.
Well, there's a programs. No.
Fountains. One and
all over the world.
Okay.
All over the world. They say. Yeah, kasa wo global. Enti kotoko ball match ni wie ya ye be pon say 5:30. 5:30 ni pon wie ya discussions na started. Who did this? Who didn't do this? Who didn't do this? Then the
technical know how.
So tactics. We ni na ekoso. What do you do as a manager? You're also upset. Boys na there na konsumu na obofu then you.
Na supporters atwa wonhia.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're saying. So me, what I normally do when I am with the securities, I am with the referees in security here me because I don't want to lose Babayara. And me nkai yawo the dia boy here a two born and no. Only say me job.
Okay.
As to the see any adina because I was making sure that the referees no raka can him here to take you off. Now, why am I saying this?
97.9.
Who could these supporters nature at that time? Now you will lose your sense of reasoning. I'm telling you. Ike, so one tune who and free ho. And I feel some common so a coso no. In common a coso na who got now came out who could TB or radio Sony I don't know. Ike, who track him a no. And begin to think.
And as I would tell Fabio Tikene. And the car on a mark.
Fabio Mo could be atum. A ye for no be free.
Yes.
Call us neighbor free.
Campus, so I know.
Me say, call us neighbor free. And to also take care him know what also why you dejected. Just say, who Enna, what take care him. Enna won't say, see, and it is said, oh, mammy, who knows I got. What yes near boy yamo. If you are a Kotoko manager, you should know. So one who's a no money, yeah. Ike.
The book off track.
When I obey sounds what can send me a fee, na supporters na answer the amount. So player no one. Ene o say penalty a enti Kotoko elusu wane wo baba yara no ochina obeshamo because season no ye be a window ma on top from replace you know and you want the best from the players. So what do you do now? As a manager you've forgotten about yourself and your position as a manager. Now don't want to go sebio a normal supporter and I need him come on and all can all pour out the frustrations and also assure and only make until who play another thing so a tip of Vanchamion who saw when I made the dear term near them I bet Thomas Bocano near the in an ongoing season and the player will sit back no friend colleague no my friend another colleague we will yam him pound more
how much you plan is hard now
like we will move him pound more and then there's also a coach the gestures no did the player no that player will influence if not on one player 2 players or 3 players. So what prevents a one-on-one meeting between you and the player? Meet him in a confined place. Only na question baby one-on-one. What did the manager say? Now all the mistakes are during the match. You notice about the player. Talk to him about it. Now we are what chrono. One my player name who say he's still important to you, to the club, as far as the season, the ongoing season is what is concerned. Because you're starting season never for this player. Me Lusun is a who is replacing him. Many are going to say player. Okay, now you were a certain junior side be that you're privileged to be you so. Now I could offer our junior side not to do what.
And they did so well. Some did so well to the
They did nothing.
Junior players,
no junior player did anything to in the course of.
I know the some.
Who me say. September the match I say.
When you fell to this guy.
Who see focus me dunya me na bibia yofe.
To the sense that supporters
no me ebufu ni anibre na ba. Ye players na ye towo mo no ye feel so much disappointing. Meanwhile we've forgotten we did not play our managerial role well.
Into Kolokwa decisions there. The youth to know the opportunity. You don't subscribe.
Now when do you start the youth if you think they are good for you? When? Time I gunu na akofan grabber to come and do it for you. If you think they are potent, they are capable, they can do it. When do you start them? Tell me. Like we are looking at it from the from
into the Abe Ohana na open.
Ike, see ato Menzo. Yeah. Mini akoto supporters in any aje. I'm telling you, Menzo is going to revive attendance.
Okay.
The signing of Menzo alone, it also depends on the communications or the PR you bear around that name, because it's a signature name. And you have told Menzo Aba, Menzo track records. Yeah, no matter what you boost it. Yeah, we are giving ourselves potential market boost.
Then Tinkler.
Yeah, then Tinkler also there. Eric, hey. Kakraka. So Menzo are working about 30% of our supporters. Tinkler is also adding about 35 or 40%.
Okay.
Is that Akase? You're 65. I got 35. How many
players?
That's it.
But then these are players.
Now players
these are players. Depend on Fabio Yadi and Kofanamra and the Caro Yadi, Triple Yadi.
We've touched on that. That's where we started from.
I'm disappointed. So
I'm disappointed. I listen. I'm disappointed. There was a time Kotoko. We feel there. Stephen Odro, Emba, a friend say Nana Hindia, your friends Joe Louis. No,
I bet you do no.
A human say Yahuza man say wa.
Yeah, can visor.
Man say. Then you see, did we? Yeah, we have some continuous drought. If one you grab a share, it was under our class of a more 4 tribute. You have some drought. Yeah, and then I think they Bafo Bantama anymore.
So, you don't subscribe to
same place. The same place they overturned our situation for us. Ansah ni ekonya Mariano Barretana. Yes. Ebebama we akutonum ne boy. Me feel that way.
Oh, let's forget about the name.
So you see, me can't say, Ike, big name players. France going into the World Cup. What didn't we witness between Mbappe and N'Golo Kante? What did them say? What did France do? They dropped N'Golo Kante. They played Mbappe. Because in terms of sensation and what have you, Mbappe. What did them say? Mbappe, a boy after their last match. Did N'Golo play a match?
No, but
N'Golo replacement.
My point is that my point is that this is a situation now. Kodoko supporters,
I will come to that.
Big players.
I'm
not disappointed. So I'm saying young fan kwanamo.
I don't know what you're talking. It was because a year day, yentimi nyakwa befa so ebetimi ama boys na say still they are capable. Any ja woman so young go fan crime the second. And I defend. What was the target for this season? If you want to judge and judge, you look at the target. Now, got to go target and say, make it top 4. Was that what we were told?
No.
The target was that we wanted to win the league. Yeah. And they do baby near so it feels and paying for any domus so met me the akono. Omo be abem. Inti young conco fan crown from running the money beer. And yeah, now they told myself to me TV. I'm crying and Yashi and funny, sir. Because in him say, I need you. We don't want that. We don't want a repetition of that. We should know that player na Yeko Fanamba. Before Yeko Fanamba, Francis Aqua. Before Yeko Fana free Bechima Bano. Super. He was a player who could even score from a year, friends, 18 yards, a long drive, and then once, and twice. I any trademark. So why is Francis Aqua now with us at Kotoko? Na any year. I didn't try. Sahaboy ya name ya obonidi. In look at him. Na name Bakotoko. Na untimi mo. Then we come into another season anticipating the same thing because Kakofa players number Ike, I'm telling you, at the moment, Kotokobato Menzo Ewie, Niato Eric Tinkler Ewie, you hear big name signings, every supporter of Kotoko, you and I included, only me here included. You can say, at the moment you come and tell us, say, you Kakofa low profile players about Edia Bambuba, because you were sustained expectations. You sustain high expectations, and at the moment a player is coming to wear our red jersey, we need a lot more from him. Like I've had conferences, I've had meetings with Kotoko all over, to an extent that an amateur player, Wabesha Kotoko GC, a penalty in an African match situation, not or call or clamor for. So that Obentimia boosty Nei, in the end what happened? I want to talk about a Kotoko that I see. Kotoko I have seen. Kotoko I have followed. And the Kotoko I'm still following.
So and it is Kotoko football. Is synonymous of big name players.
I mean, yeah. Like at training grounds. Na Mikoye. Kotoko, one. You hear players, they are confident. Hey, oh you're confident. The player and you're confident. That's my bad. I'm telling you, at the training grounds, you have found me for Kotoko. This player I don't know him. I'm in shadow. You know player I can ask him. Yakuba.
Yeah, Sonia Yakuba.
Minimum. And I'm in shadow. Shabu his arms. Eh. Nabu we no more match.
97.9.
Me frɛ wo ka kyerɛ wo Kwame Poku menim no ona oka no asɛm kyerɛ me ɛna Coach Ben Adaroma ɔyɛ ya ma yenya Kwame Poku yakɔhyɛ house wɔ nkran ɛna yato tikita ma ne fra brochi no aba What about you?
I still have the picture on my phone.
Any fabric chain was here hotel. Any Kwamboku Abakumas. Kwamboku see training grounds, that's when the boys name Abobo 2,000 years ago. As if so any moment now for
I stopped Sonny Yakuba from playing for Ashanti Gold. Because among the Yakuba Bayano, at the point in time, they were frustrated. Only they was one God for the fear was here, only Yakuba. Okranomena. All French players now, I think it to a deceiver. Oh, who no cast in one wine. Now, our friends say, of the boys go and say, ain't see that.
Boss got a coin, but me, Yakuba, what minimum? I didn't know him. Minimum. To be honest, oh, we did their punish just want to be more. Because we need to cricket. Cricket now, Kotoko. Yeah, training here, baby. Cricket is just behind my fear. Me too. The Joe de Branham for ball now. Omu muhe. Sabi nyese. Omu disrespectful. But on the field of play, no, they don't fear anyone. And that was what I saw in
Fox 97.9.
What did them say? That was what I saw in Yakuba. Ena. Kwame Pokudi. Kwame Bae. We see training grounds are able to have tennis. Pine. Yes.
55 minutes, 5 goals.
Dear me penny be. When woman and names on Mobokotoko.
And they'll come of Odo, nay.
When woman and names on Mokotoko, eh? Aye, Master Bako. But it's got typical as a chama Mokamuna, model, the more Yama, the Mokamuna. Bako Jibola, to need Obet Mark and Nipa Bedi. These are the players. So we should go the extra mile. Somebody like Coach Ebenezer Sefa.
Yeah.
The Penasem me respectino me buni so much. He understands the Kotoko philosophy when it comes to bringing a player to Kotoko. Onim. If Coach Eben Ekacho said this player will bet me a bar and Ninechini. Now, what I know about Kotoko, mostly that's what I get from him. A year friend say, play away. Okay, time and 9 do about Kotoko.
Yeah, Shaggy.
Okay, 9 do they know you was good.
Yeah. Nana Boni.
Okay, Nana from Pong. They know you can face. Okay, time I do poku. Ebe Pijay. Edupoku wo Kotoko no obeka se Edupoku ye ayi. No Kotoko anza no oko ana 17 no. But do free ana 70 by na ohun se e say when you exposure kakra no. We hear cricket Edupoku je bola. E pradi yesu. Like enti Kotoko there. Like I'm saying. Kotoko player no, he might not be that. He might not be known, but make sure he's a good player.
Okay.
And I didn't don't come out and tell us. Ike, this is a caveat I'm leaving.
Okay.
Don't come out and tell us.
97.9.
Say, who hit him? Ndienya Butremo. Now the Nkrane Bankrano Mumo Premier. This PR it kills Kotoko supporters. I'm telling you. For a fact.
Your program fund as a medical. I said, yeah, I'm out for a trial now. Meaning, so back for your conference.
They say, for a fact, when you come to Kotoko, if you are managing Kotoko, your PR alone, let it be one that shows you are confident.
Okay.
Yeah. Herbert Mensah, Eddie Ayibai.
Haruna.
Not even Haruna, me pen you. Also, yeah, rebuilding. Yeah, rebuilding. Herbert, ebe kwa kweshe dewu. Herbert, ebe befi no abeshe as good. Herbert be kwa away the next time.
Akweshe power.
Baby, na ebi a power share Herbert. Power share Herbert. The floor you know circles for meetings. Rebuilding. Meanwhile, why really too much so?
Now, our piece was Soccer Express. Then time,
Meanwhile, no, really too much. But you don't go and lose 2-3 matches and come and say, hey, get it, well, get it. So they want to use Herbert as a. People so use Herbert as using ye. If Herbert was losing, go more African Cup final. Yeah. The now for Herbert wasn't doing well. Africa, hey, with Timmy Koko, tough match. Kotoko versus Mahala, tough match.
Gaza and Mahala.
That time he will still come and tell you the Munya would try. I'm doing rebellion.
So when it happens home.
And only the came. Herbert, he never bought a low profile player. Da check. Momo, tell me one player Herbert turn on a low profile player.
I'm free. I'm one. Achu.
Very, very good player.
Yeah.
Tell me. Tell me. Just pause the mama. Now now say who call FIFA players who have just graduated from course. Now they catch them say who you rebuilding. Herbert Urefi, Power FC, top defender.
Yeah,
Kofano.
Yeah, Humphrey, I'm one here.
Ayibo.
Alexani Felix.
Johnny. Ayibo. Ninja Bo.
Macfish.
Every time na set starlets akobo World Cup aba no akofa 2 or 3 of their players not their beshim. Kenya no money Nkrumah no. Oh, enti now you're driven by that spirit of Kotoko. He knew what Kotoko wanted. Yes, he had an aeroplane in Namkumasiana, fabulous balloon, no aeroplane. I say, what jagum, what Namkumasiao, a dunya, now this person who there, what was shares a match, you know. Then he goes into another match, no share. Then the third match, be an ani, I let you oh, Nabutre. Iguso yeshishe. Iguso yeshishe. Inti ustedi now share ni awo yena ne ni akoso na obi nyabu trama no. Enyene. Mi Yakuba ohono mo. Mi nsano. If there's another player like Masoba ko ho mi nsano. Being conquer player to say a yima.
So the other time, these were some of the players we had.
Tell me,
Daniel Kapasi.
Tell me.
Osea Boati Nana Hindia. Franco Osea Jabu Pule.
No, the Hebetan near far Nana Hindia. Who's the Hebetan near far?
Then we had Hamza, Godfrey de Bois, Sheila Lansa, Joseph Henry, Ablodi as the captain, Aziz Ansah.
Shawemo. Let's tell me the only crowd puller. But one thing about football, no matter what, be lose. To Lucia, when him say a best show, who be soon a best house. Oh, now we try. You go see a day. Yes, we how many times I normally lose matches to us? Kai, I mean, me bro. Kai, how many times? And we lose 2 matches as well to us.
But the tag was still rebuilding.
Yeah. And number 7, I'm going to say 7.
And to rebuilding, no, Nasa Oya as a rebuilding, no Akosifa, Wakofa, a unum. Hey, Tima blow the baby was a rebuilding.
Joe Watchley, Osea Boateng, Joseph Henry, Odro, Ablodi.
Women are not rebuilding, no. Wemu. And another rebuilding slogan, no doubt, also.
Gone are the days.
So you should know what he was doing, because he always wanted to sustain the fellowship. What did them say? Supporters no cost riding because Oma for
Dr. Kumolo.
That's it, South Africa. So I left to do.
Yeah.
I left to England. Oh, and penny for share. Ma omo me ye PR na ye betete nkura no ye betete nkura ye pi ai ma omo me ye bi most especially your boss season a local competition local competitions so it leaves you with that large space, you know, to be able to arrange yourself and organize yourself and also know that you are delivering to suit the expectations of the supporters. For the supporters, the expectations, it never dries up, it never goes down. Let Kotoko start the season near share. You both first match near share when you set in a share. You both Babayani Lucy, but the supporters still believe say
that's the mentality.
And that is and or per se say so etina yenko she na ya bobo ya Lucy o nyahwe nkomo mu di ne se o ye call the next match ya ne baby ani ye kwa kwhye baby ani. That is Kotoko for you. Meanwhile baby ani so ye league champions wa ye say o ye call baby ani ye kwa kwhye. That is Kotoko.
Still under rebuilding slogan.
Intimate so Miss Sempenin for.
Me dey answer me impressive.
Mr. Benicoro, penny be answering. Miss Sempenin for. Ike, Miss Sempenin for. A communication is important. Say, Jumedi dear, and in the share musician in baby year. In some fois, Sebi, be from one of the babontin, a prayer and supporters. Dear, Edimupa. And yes, this is a season. Let them not come and tell us they are building a team for us. Oh, Ike. You know, I can't say any start the season.
At most 2 months.
Okay, I got 2 months. Enrichi didn't see.
Enrichi
need the following day. Your players in America.
You want Americas, yes. Thursday, Friday.
Your players in Americas. Yapamubi. Is there any intention to be Pamubi?
Who contracted there? No.
I'm contracted with some.
I'm
ready to say.
Samba.
1.
Baba Yaya.
2.
Riansu.
3.
Peter Midwaka. Kamara 5.
6.
And they've been so proud. 2-2-4.
And see, the players now, Omoko. 6 players. You take free 30 players more.
Got 24.
I can say
24.
Now, how many players do you need to form a base?
24 is okay.
So there's continuity here.
It's not Robert Nasem.
Which one is Robert? Your Francis are quite fine if you beat him. Complete starter. Check the number of matches he played. Yeah. His contributions, assists, goals. He's with Kotoko. He's not playing. Joseph Amor. You're confirmed free. I'm not confirmed for Liberty. Legon Cities. Your father, Joseph from Legon Cities. Who was he? What was he? My bench warmer. Why did you not play? One thing I'm very happy for these players is the fact that now they are all going to have equal opportunity to display what they have to the new coaches who are coming. What did I'm trying to say? So, at this point, if you're a manager, you go to them. Maybe, just maybe, your former coaches were the problem. Whatever the case was, they are gone. They are not there. Now we have new technical handlers who do not know you.
So prove yourself.
Simple.
So if you say, you can say Benya report, report, Nanako Kasa be said on your discipline, Fabio on your discipline, TK on your discipline.
What rather when hear your orientation? You need to reorient the players. You used hard money to buy them. You can't continue to splash money and make nothing out of it. If you are working for me, now you are just wasting my money. I'll sack you. In fact, to an extent, I will arrest you.
Sack and arrest.
I will arrest you, depending on the nature of laws are what causing me. What am I trying to say? Well, how did I get money to set up my business? For you to come and just waste my money just like that.
Because of being a disciplined weapon.
Don't even mention reasons. How did one become an indisciplined player? What checks did you do about the player? What background check did you run about it?
But if a team war near a game, the players knew very well. Said the next 2-3 days, another important match. Sebi, they decide to mingle with Sebi, and maybe a discipline. Yamama clubhouse, motivo, ya house hono, more training, we are more resting planning what you can do for the club. Sebi, a Hakoya, a Honamokoya ma to the sense that Papa Nicola call for.
Whom do you blame?
Papa Nicola call for share war. He told
whom do you blame? So what systems did management put in place to check all this? You don't just rent a home for playing body until I've gotten you a place to stay, so I'm done with you. Why is it that in the first place they must be that burden alone crash should become the burden of the club? Like any player say pasimote atonso no ye na atonso fo na bona de na sia konkon no mo de ko da anyi no na mfom no mu twabona to kofi anu odwene eti no beku no na on de makotena fie wo so guma no me didi me hotobe sika me de betu adanka botom ni nyewe na abume so na me de bi di nkwa asem. Worst of it all, system beyond checking me ba. That it has to take, you have to take Obi, a neighbor, to call you and say, so what was the systems in place? I did not subscribe to that then, that policy, and I will never subscribe to it.
I say you are here to pamper the players or to.
Okay, now, let the management go and play the football. Let the management go and play the football. Yeah, Jesse do those things. Management do those things.
No. Why don't you want to tell the players? Say for Christ's sake,
you should have a way.
1,000 Ghana.
You should.
8,000.
Na player no say be
only. Jesse am out to papa.
Player no ni mama. Oni papa. Sabio. Player oni mama, oni papa. Oni namfo, oni enuano.
And so,
so contributed to the performance. I didn't know who Pia wanted to catch us. She woke up on Tinkofayo Afoku Bonnie. I didn't think such. I didn't know about Cobody now, so now I am sure.
For fear, sir, bad company.
Because who knew how to monitor him or her into so about Kako to. Abakwa ko bafo ku de betima sen betimi de hawaba into usro obia ne be ko ya no usro akwa ne be ko school be ba no ni wi no so be ba no wi because e hono why never no
so the work can say baby omo dan you don't subscribe obi an ko dan baby.
I never subscribe to it, and I used to tell management I never subscribe to it. Hey, these are professional players. It is high time we make them understand that they are professional players. They should begin to think and behave professionally. That is how. That is why. A ding said me Jina Bontin a blasted player.
Yeah.
What did them Jina say? Well, ye enkoye ni idea. I'll bring him to my office. Na me ni me no. Ya kan wasem. Sometimes we will go as far as say they are doing 97.9. Yenya no to say. And they say no ye na entiase. Eni enkwa entemasemu mesremo. So mo ne nkasa bi ni nkasa na ne ye nya den. Me ye we nyina because of what? Me ye we nyina because me mpese me na makoto support abeto bo abo me kemu.
Okay, no ma for ambulance ako.
I ko support and tune in some fa woni mu da ho.
I think last season one of the matches me match in ko ya me pientem. Me kwa do say ha I can no na se na na penka omu na egu kotoko no.
So because once upon a time you sat on the radio and said it. You see that thing.
I don't take decisions for protocol.
It tells you how I do now. Or they are shame or they are shame team say bibi kura na na we dem so ayi ebi kura na na ho bufo e dey because of protocol say na na me protocol bi ni now. But protocol no be no resource na supporter no pe no. And in Sanka,
or the follow bia
na we na hi na na fa che me na we na hi che bibi o yase nti wa wo ben no ba je o de
na mamu so asem if kotoko nko yi na radio so hey supporters on one I know say we are closer to his royal majesty how does it feel
sebi without answering directly crown sebi you're obetina asin awo kotoko asem de makai na we so unfollow and we so want take kotoko nsem hano you're eduma de bebe ya sebi kotoko kamwe na wayi ya betina wayi nipa ko bi se mo hwe so mame ni temu pone se nipa ko ni betime di djuma so no na na so ma dey adwun because ekone anyi ye be dey that is how I'm here talking about the things we can get and get right, like without the plain body sebio nzemena na wo team ne dia team ne kwa him said there he will come in to make sure say normal year no near the back without the playing body 97.9 and then I'm na bebo honda tell me edana metie a friend say CEO of Manchester City very funny thing
Karim Mubarak
not no English no no kasa about this boy Saleh Futayobom City the man for now worker Foden na or you training we are or request extra balls also per balls in the mono or ye long drives na almost like ye ball in mono balls in mono ye
Fox 97.9
net no egumuma no dey abegu ama no na omo assign ball retriever asin nchen adin nchen na osisaba no bo na for the na ba match no abe boss our drives ni mienu na egu net ade cha me nya bragging right me manager na o ka so pe na me de man no ade cha me nya bragging right I think no or no the two or no the two or no the two no what did them just so Ike largely it's not how you deal with the players. Say 97.9 a friend say Francis Aquafria Bechema Banu ntimi money the sign signature goes no ntimi shebi okotokoni and me I'll be concerned about that. I'll be very much concerned about that. Now make the pressure to technical team so could be a bit faster a bit me my boy and rediscover
the format Bechim
me now try
the name and team I want to say
no anti me ja name akwa fan korabia ba say name Emmanuel I don't want to talk about Emmanuel a special case.
How special is his case?
A special case of I can tell you so much. Well, me a part of the season, me a part of the league, me a part of football. Meaning players who are playing, there are no players who are not playing. There are certain things I don't want to talk about. Sure. But a player like Neymar, on your bench, woman. No, you're on the captain, another by
African. Now, because on your bench, you're not too now to mad. You will bench.
Me as manager, no. Administrator no may have concerned one my videos I follow no I've read stories about him I've listened to people coaches and other view but name up want me more sometimes that you should see that a woman administrator no juma that is where any person who administrator me you who say only go for big na na mo name name atem debi now you are failing on your task. What's good deep on atem?
I say me no manka. I say we unze nana. Ono cry any way say name man ba won't be more. Ni akasi name ba want me. Yes.
How could to player? Who to player and buy? The next is also want to be more. Half season class with baby. I quit Obeka your time. yeah slashy okay try players go so players no most of them you inherit
but we
what am I say so players no coach no ayapakosi we extensive work on them to the report or them play no na intimidating and what challenging say Mopa, I'm giving you 3 matches. I'll do everything, but after 60th minute going, you see that they will do everything, but they will still come down. We started watching. Ampa. Yani has this fit. Pursue a hand more. Second half, you have a dash scoreboard. After 60th minute, and Kwana was not the Moses there. As for short guy, you know, Atunazak. Penny Bob, you know. Yeah. It was after that time in he started saying Yakuba. So you find out from the coach what has he done about the player. Don't sit there. Don't just think that anything can happen again. Go to the coach. Pakwesi Cratchy. Pakwesi yearning. We did report now and then here and say, indeed, this place, intimate. Now, or replace players now. And we saw what happened. And there was no fast send and no money.
The first match be on Elmina Sachs. We introduce Ajimai Badu.
Sharks, a guy who could know before the match, Nana Ibekumo. You real match, you know. On Sharks coach then Eba me.
Nana Makuya.
Nana. Say no more CCBS. You see, one thing you don't lose sight from what I'm trying to say. Mananya when you brace them, go to the play tanker team no. Now a friend say Fiorentino Perez better player. Now go to Mani Mobi. No a chama.
Nan yo ye bi kra.
Maybe I can watch him.
Alone to the
Debbie, the coach must convince you.
Why the players not playing?
That is it. Don't leave it and think that is the player's behavior, is the player's attitude, or is the character of the players, or the player is rather not helping himself. No. Factors are there to make and unmake performance. Some of them can be from the technical area, maybe the player's own lifestyle. The other things. The player's own lifestyle, that becomes you, the manager, the administrator, and then the player. What is them trying to say? I go who follow.
Yeah.
And to me, you me can't say, hi, me am a player, Emmanuel Janvi. Janvi, Chairman, Michel Fio. No, you're winning match, man. Chairman, my brave, me so. There, Jeremy, no Becassa.
Fox.
We should them umpy da. The lifestyle. What am I trying to say? One player, me money thing. You really baby, I'm not chilling or not to be.
More chilling.
No, my friend. And your home, my friend. And dear chair, my friend training or recovery, my baby. Upon match a real, upon match and so excellent performance. Real, or chilling. The chilling real, no. And at their chair, I'm recovery. Oh, now the me took a medru hono or recovery. You know,
my dear, Obobo.
One of the all spearhead events. Types of characters are make you team. What is them trying to say? Now we are. No, as I catch your John. And then the one was a super, the performance name super, and you know. I was on the father casa. See, I was on the father casa and ultimate tumu. So, was it? If you have a papa so bang, baby, I didn't cover. When he was there, I was in the day, the performance of the amount was all the crack. No, afraid, maybe I'm one. Oh,
unfortunately, Hannah was here at part one of this interview. 10 minutes to 6 or say ma callers no matie nana koka
97.9
0501436476 0546399744 I am Fox 97.9 Friday's edition of the Forecast Sports. Hello.
The only
Yes, my big boss.
Yeah, Patricia Benji. No fancy. Syria.
Benji, I'm into you.
I'm about so. I'm going to about you, my I just started wake up from Ghana.
Now, Benji. Benji. I am beginning to have problem with you. Utie show ya yanka World Cup asem. Ochina you talk about the World Cup. Into Ufra, I want you to contribute to the show. On some situation say ye breye aduma ana mo fra some de munosu nam. Ochina you talk about the World Cup. Into first year na obi from na why. Into you go for Benji free so mame. Yes, omo follow show no maye. Unso ya na obi afre o na France na for omo tori the same line. Ochina and the car on maye all the odds one the best score first one. Hello. Yes sir.
Good evening, I'm Yamako there.
Nyanko pardon boss in Pacha Mamma to one.
I didn't go and the I'm not body.
For farmer events and Kajana Yanko.
I was go jump place, go jump band and I would pray and a ball make a league.
This opens us in penny phone.
Mungo the moon chase come down the moon place. No, I'm who have the picture. Because ultimately, and so to go on your own pictures can always affect me.
Matemedasi, Uzbeti my friend. Nanakoka, your former management member. Hello. Too bad. 0501-436-476 0546-999-744 for Higher Fox 97.9. Hello.
Good evening, Isaac Owusu Ansah, the future to you.
Good evening, sir.
I will pay the way and the me pay the way and the papa. Bidiana Kwame from Pomkasa Putuja.
I mean, you.
Yeah, Cousin Papa say, Baba can you know, very well in them. I said, Papa see, and I cook a Baba can you know, who do I get better than you in them? Yen King Tunjay, I, Miss Zena Kuka, Miss Zeno, and Kakotoko, Pias no, and give them the Yapan. Omo Baba, I have a Catamacotocono, give them a cook and count. Because who see and some worker, what to what you were in Marco, to say yes, and some fun worker. And some more can swap and Makoto, I suppose that I say you crying. Can some more go be able to some more can in Ukraine. It's in the Sokoto Piero for the Keman and Akuka. Yeah, I think it's in the Fanny. I get money in your head to cry. I can walk to Papa because the more can I put up my two of my say, it's in Yamisano, Miss Rania on morning and yet on damn right. I have a funny Brazil.
Brahma,
no, Catamaya, Yakoba to him.
Matevedaze, Unim Brahma Brazana, interview. Hello.
Hello.
The Pachama radio set in a volume from when but talk as every moment you. Mate. Okay, hello.
The great Ike Marco
Yes, my boss in Bachamani.
I'm Pachoya and the Kusuko Juku.
My means you and Nakokawa.
Yeah, I remember Basso, men and power Fakot. Now, I mean, the second corner, actually new coach in Obana, who here in Sivia as a coach in Onomosuni. You say in telephone, they know my Amae. There's a strategy. And the Kotoko Bear, better yet, and now 80 to your 5 years living. We say, at this time around the year, the bear and the Nakoto, I see you're going days. That's a country did that. We say, coach, you are baby. But in front of that, I see you're really wasting him. They said the day, as a country, you're not watching. And we see a call next 3 day. No control. From the Santa say, but the map, France, no, that's how I was a not that boys, you can do it in an Ako come one of us on part. Yes, I will ban and what the Papa Yamanabas, no person, no use the matter to Lubu. It's a control. It has actually been boss with us.
Mention Medasi 0501-436-476 0546-999-744. Hello. Major Siminia.
If I come into you. Mamma,
ya boss pani ko ka abaso fiamu sama yi sivu dromo nana intiamo bakala asantu mo aku fumu jo to na te so mo quality no mo odi mo bali quality ne ka se nkwangu to ne nyu ba wunti fa nkwangu to go ti o ne se mo na o kele ne te se protocol nka sa on wa tono no dada ne bu ne ko to bi o on wa ya o so o be bo ko ne ya jama nti se ne ko ka ne bo ya ama ko ye cho wo ti se be ti na boko to ni ya o mo ni pe de fon ka se ko ye ku ya tia the bar open for so many traffic e si ano mo na company for ambe o ye juma amma ko to ko fon ko na afidi ya bredo na de to me no ya supporters ya se ka uyo ya supporters ya ka uyo ya masa stadium ya ma na lusu ba ku ye na no ni atia da e mo se amwa kinya ya hu na ko to no e ho to ba pesa
me da se o si beti ma friend about Jimedian hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes, my boss.
Me pass ko jo fem pon. E pro pon tabre.
Me pa chama mentio.
Art era ma se ne aduma pa mo bo ya mi sha. Art ko ni no wakasa pa e fine o wa ya de. Na aka so fuk. Yes, ra ko company for. Ani aka so fuk. That is for say. That is me enu. Ano mo so le ya. That's apa ye you. Eki yes, re mo adal. So mo hwe no mo fa no mo pengu afem. Na ta team sinimi elu no enyi asori nyane na so except to we mo temu town ni ta sera mo time no ohuno tama na team no ejina so no na bibia ni je wo Ghana ha se so wa da telephone hwe o mo fa no mangu afem na team ni mi elu enyina so afa mai me da se
so me da se me ka tie for so watchna 9-12 a weekend edition of the Focus Sports. Hello. Yes sir.
That's all. Me did the salvation. That's a fair sacrifice.
Me pa chemi to bra panyi.
We need no more about and the first time I see the show and the papa can stand what I
me pa chawo ma o radio set no volume ko fa ma me.
Seriously, so credit. O ma di ko se. Mo bi di $3,000. Ali o mo member mo. No I didn't know what I said. I just academic players really good, but you need that experience. And I want to make clear out even supporters. If you also share, not the man like you see me a share my protocol has no and I want my Ghana football, no
Mr. Sumeda Sepa, my men family bear 2 course now. Yamra, hello.